Oh my, look at the sky. Hello everybody and welcome to a slightly squiff Resident Evil 3 Remake in VR thanks to wonderful, talented modders. Just finished playing through Leone Claire B Resident Evil 2 Remake. They've done mods for all the remakes, so we're on to 3, and I don't like being at this squint angle with Nemesis staring at me, so we're just going to jump into a brand new game as Jill. We shall play as standard, and there we go, proper VR now. Good, it should be sorted. Oh, we're watching the intro movie as an actual movie, isn't that neat? I don't think it has any music, so I think we're okay.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
True.
Angry mobs roam the city.
I do like when this is the style of showing a movie in VR. Like, I could ignore it. I could just face that way and you won't see it.
Citywide emergency has been declared.
But this is, if you aren't aware, sorry, I'll let him speak, a game that takes place both before and after Resident Evil 2.
These are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
Agent Smith looking ass. Okay, now there's kind of music playing, so I think I want to skip just to be careful.
It's this
let's keep talking, Agent Smith.
Continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
Matt Grocus is his name. Because we have to see the title Nemesis getting made in France. Nemesis is French, if you aren't aware. Nice. So we'll talk all about this game, both the original and the remake, as we go. It's not a super long game. Capcom kind of cheaped out on this for the remake, which is a lamentable thing because they could have done something amazing. It's still good though, just short. Here comes Nemesis. Oh, we're sort of in. Oh, that's so weird. So I have in advance set it to first person but third person in cutscenes. That does not seem to have applied here, and there was a warning regarding Resident Evil 3, and that was the intro is nausea inducing, even if you've set it to be third person in cutscenes. I can see why. It's because this is technically a CG movie. I don't have control yet. This is like Jill's intro. And yeah, I'm kind of closing my eyes when she's moving around by herself. Okay, there we go. Have I got control now? I do, but I don't have full control. Let me just look. If you aren't aware, if you didn't watch my Resident Evil 2 Remake playthrough, you just drop the mod into the Steam installed folder, look at your left wrist, point your right hand, boom, 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 first person. Make sure it's enabled, but not in cutscenes because you will throw up. And then you can change height and stuff in there if you know how to tinker with settings. But as I say, this isn't... oh yeah, the movement here is really weird. This is a dream sequence, which is not the best way to start your game. I'm also not sure why it's not turning. Jill, you're drunk. Why are you walking so weird, lady? It did recommend that you're supposed to play through the intro not in VR first. And I can see why. This is not designed for coping with VR. Oh, that's... holy crap, that's nauseating. Yeah, okay. I got it. I got it. Oh, why is her head movement on right stick? Good grief, lady. Jill, you're nuts. Okay, yeah, the warnings regarding doing VR during this intro were 100% correct. Good grief. But this is it. This is where it ends. Yeah, oof. She's fine. Thank goodness she was pointing that at my nose for some reason. Language, Jill. Oh, we can compare the date. Because remember I said in Resident Evil 2 I thought it changed to October? Yeah, so it's currently the 27th, and I think it was the 30th? No, it must have been the 28th, because yeah, it's just 1 day difference. So it must have been the 28th in Resident Evil 2.
Kisses tell goodbye.
Okay, you're still... Is your body turning with my head? No, so I'm going to have to muck around with the VR settings, so give me a moment. Alright, I can't seem to change the fact that I have to use the right stick to look around right now, so I think that's still tied to the intro. We're still technically in the intro, so very quickly, let's just go back to the bathroom. I think that changes once we get the phone call from Brad. So we'll just turn on the light. She sees she's fine. And then hopefully we have full control here. Yep, fairly sure you're not a zombie. And then the phone should ring. Ah. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. So it's at this point normal movement comes back.
Who could that be?
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, that was making me sick. Okie dokie. Now we're back to Resident Evil 2 Remake controls. Excellent, excellent. And just in time because we're about to get chased by an angry gentleman. After we talk to Brad.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Yeet. Oh, the camera angle in this for this in VR is actually cooler than in the game. Oof, and that would have killed her, but you know, whatever. She's got protagonist bones. Yeah, honestly, this camera angle is cooler. Like, you can really tell the size difference. Yeah, this is honestly much cooler looking. That is better filmed in VR from third person. Yeah, that'll hold him.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, right. For this section we have to be third person. That's discombobulating. But it's because he's... Yeah, this is a chase sequence. We kind of need to see Jill. It might go back to first person here. Yeah, he just threw a bit of the building at you, but that'll hold him. Yeah. Okay, we don't actually need to rush. He chooses not to chase us through here. So, just as an introduction, Jill Valentine, one of the main characters from Resident Evil 1. My favourite Resident Evil character, actually. Oh, he's very angry. This game is about her and escaping the Nemesis, who is here to kill STARS members who survived Resident Evil 1. And the outbreak has just happened, or is happening, sorry, that was caused by William Birkin and the rats and stuff. So yeah, everything's a little bit burny, a little bit explodey. So my only worry about this game in VR in particular is that it utilises a dodge mechanic, and I don't know if we have access to it yet. I don't think we do. This is going to be much harder without it. Anyway. The original Resident Evil 3 had the dodge mechanic as well, but most people, including me, if you ever did the dodge in the original version of this game, it was always by accident. In this one though, it's like Leon's parry in the 4 Remake or Requiem. This will probably stay third person here. He's just standing there, you can see he's just standing there. Yeah. This is third person because of what happens here. Whee! Nice flowers. And we have to go round here.
Okay.
It's kind of giving away when he's going to appear because it makes it third person again. Joe just backed into fire there. Oh yeah, these camera angles are actually so much better. Time to run. Her legs look weird just because of the VR. Aha! That'll stop him. And this is sort of where the original Resident Evil 3 starts. She just jumps out a hotel door with zombies all around her. Oh yeah, she's limping right now, so I don't have full movement. She's kind of propping herself up.
Jill?
Oh.
Over here!
Oh, this counts as a cutscene as well. Interesting.
You okay?
Because it should have started here.
Damned if I know.
Brad is
But
the
right now
STARS
it's got a
helicopter
hard-on for the only
pilot.
2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
He's not wrong.
This all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always
Yeah, this
leads
did look
to
cool.
another. It's like Arclay on
The original.
steroids.
Arkley Mountains, as the mention instant. Look at this. Nightingale Street. I didn't notice. Like, already I'm noticing things that you don't notice if you're not in VR and you just look around at stuff. Opera Juliet. Yeah, Brad, you get the helicopter. I'm just looking at stuff. Thank you for telling me running. Yes, I have access to my running. What I'm mostly interested in, though. Oh, you know, I've never paid attention. This is the Nemesis container. So that's how he got to us so quick. Oh wait, there's actually an exam in here.
This logo.
You know, I've never examined that. I can say that with certainty. I have never examined that because I've never noticed that it's Nemesis's pod, and he just walked over to our house like that. Huh. Okay. So like I was mentioning, Jill, my favourite character in Resident Evil. I will say this version is a bit too bitchy for my liking. That's more of a Claire thing. But I still like her. Barjack.
Brad! Here they come!
Ack. Zombie.
In here!
Now, somehow zombies managed to outrun 2 very healthy adults here, which is a little weird, but you know. Oh well, sorry, she's her, but Brad's fine. Stopping to throw that billboard gets him killed.
Go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
Oh, Resident Evil 7 dolls there. Huh.
I'm sorry, Brad.
Brad is much more heroic in this version of Resident Evil 3. In the original, he's crapping himself outside the RPD, and that's actually when Jill meets Nemesis for the first time. He jumps down and sticks a tentacle through Brad's brain. How did you get past Brad? He can't possibly have stopped. Or not stopped you, rather. So we're just gonna run from that zombie. I really do need to know what the dodge button is though, because it's kind of imperative. Like, aiming is the same as aiming is the same as Resident Evil 2 Remake, modded for VR, excellent. Oh, I wonder if that was it. I can't tell.
Parking garage. Got it.
By the way, this is very cinematic and on the rails for a little while.
Are you alright?
Stay back! Don't
I'll stay back.
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only safe place is in here!
You're very rude. This happens in the original as well. A gentleman locks himself inside.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso.
Rosso.
And yeah, right. You just want to steal my
Oh,
safe
damn.
house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy?
She doesn't like that you call her Missy.
Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
And a damn good one at that.
Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help?
Well, it's kind of implied she's on like leave or fired. Because I think you can find her Arclay report and it's basically been like denied by Chief Irons because Chief Irons is on Umbrella's payroll. So she's kind of like considered a crazy quack.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay,
I'd
fine.
rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters.
I mean, that is a choice.
Now leave me alone.
Okay. In the original, if you go back just before you're allowed to leave to the clock tower, you can find out what happens to Dario. I don't remember if that happens in this one. Okay, reloaded. Oh, did I dodge there? Oh, okay, yes, I have the dodge. Perfect. Still, doing it in VR is probably going to be a bit tricky, but it's just the interact button when you're not interacting with anything. I was looking for him. Did he spawn in? Was he sitting there before? We're going to get our first chance to use the dodge momentarily, because I want to save the ammo. So let's see if I can do it. Probably not, but hey, we can take a hit early on. So you wait till just before the zombie attacks. Nope, didn't do it. And you do like a little and you kind of dart forwards, and if you time it perfectly you get like a time slowing effect. I think that was her doing the little dodge that you do if you press it or if you time it wrong.
Come on.
It only really matters when Nemesis is chasing you, and unfortunately in the remake he doesn't chase you that often, which is one of the biggest disappointments about the game. Could have been a super fantastic huge open world and Nemesis just on your ass like Mr. X constantly. Instead it's usually just in set places. Hooray! My ride's here! That doesn't look suspicious at all! Oh, there he goes. Where'd that car appear from? That wasn't there a second ago. Who did that? Who could possibly have done that? I do like that music sting when she sees him.
Sorry.
Just the Inception noise. E. I'm pressing E. No, seriously, I am pressing E. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. I'm pressing E. Oh, we're dead. Okay, I don't know why the quick time event isn't working. Okay, well, I've never seen what happens if he gets to you, so... Oh, gross. Okay, don't know why the QuickTime prompt wasn't working. Because I was pressing A for other things. Like, I'm pressing A right now. Yeah, she is definitely doing the dodge because I'm sidestepping. I swear to you, this is me pressing A. That was A I was pressing. Yeah, this one's a bit more QuickTime heavy than 2. Well, 2 didn't have any QuickTime events. It's not even QuickTime events. You're not really supposed to be able to fail it.
Sorry.
You literally are just starting the car, but if this doesn't work... What? Oh, it's not A, it's lying to me.
Come on.
It's B.
Damn it. It's
You,
my turn,
you
bitch.
POS. You know why that is? The prompt is probably thinking I have like an Xbox 360 controller. That's probably what it is, to give it some credit. Anyway. Whee! You did okay. Oh, that made me want to throw up, but there was a pretty cool camera angle. Like, seeing Nemesis come at you is definitely more intimidating than Mr. X, but he is not used as well as Mr. X, which is just so sad. Look at that. Okay. Oh, yeah, because the camera's meant to be zoomed in on his face.
Hey! Fuckface!
Ow! That hurt.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are
Hello,
you?
Carlos.
What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
I think part of why I don't like Jill is so bitchy in this one is Carlos is nothing but nice to her, and she's just an absolute bitch to him. Because he works for Umbrella, you know, she has a good reason, but then you have, like, Nikolai, who's just,
Hope so.
like, she sees him do something horrible, and then he's an asshole,
Here, where?
and she isn't anywhere nearly as much of a bitch to him.
Converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
Oh, look, Terminator, an alien.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it.
Wolf of
Let's
the
go.
Battlefield.
Oh,
like
come
Children
on.
of Men or something.
Who's the dipshit that closed this?
Bad luck
Sorry, we're gonna
game.
have to go
Time to
around.
get started. Who wants
what do
the
you know
first
about that
ticket to
monster?
hell? That's clearly Top Gun. Is that I think First Bueller's Day Off? Is that what that one is?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No
I think it is
thanks.
literally a
He's all
zombie,
yours.
but I guess creature. Creature.
I
Yeah.
promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
I'm hand
Whoa,
acting.
whoa, whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't
Gonna
have to
cut on
trust
you.
me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on. It's this
So
way.
after we have the little conversation here, that's where the game sort of like is off the rails. It's less cinematic. You can go to different places in different orders, but not as much as they could have done. You've still kind of got a set route. There's Mikhail.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service.
He's talking to no
Her
one.
name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue
He's
civilians.
actually got something stuck in his wound there.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get the subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need
They're
help.
all in Rush Hour 3.
My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Is that a stylus floating there?
We need to get you geared up. Head up to
I have this.
You'll find
Does it have a
supplies
name on
there.
it? Because it should be a Kendo original, right? Yeah, there is certainly civilians in there. That is for sure. So that's Einstein. Is that meant to be Tesla? Oh no, it's Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. I didn't realize it was a Mega Man, because that's just Einstein. Come on now. Ammo crafting guide. What else we got? So because I played this game through multiple times because it's so damn short, we're going to have a bunch of unlocks waiting for us up here. I am going to use extra inventory space in some of the medals, but I will not use unlimited ammo guns unless I feel like it. You know, whatever. We're here for fun. I'll do what I want. I don't think I've ever collected all the collectibles in this, both readables and shootables, so if I see any in VR that I would otherwise have missed, great. Good. I'm just looking at stuff.
It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the
Oh, is this readable?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks.
What?
You mind getting the subway
Something
infrastructure back
wheel?
online?
And how do I do that?
Let's
I can't
start
quite
with
read it.
restored power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that.
That looks like
Let's do
what
this
do
fast.
schoolgirl consciously something. It's probably Lorem Ipsum. Yeah, so normally when you come up here, you don't have a bunch of upgrades waiting for you. Actually, maybe they're not here because I started a new game. If so, that's fine. Means we're working with limited inventory, which is a little annoying. But how do I kick you? Oh, that's. How do I equip the knife? This one? Do I have a knife? I do have a knife. So I can equip it, but it's not the same quick button as it was in the other game. Just do it that way for now. Equip. Combine, so that works the same. Good, good, good. We need Jill's lockpicking kit to get in there. Is there no... Oh, there is. There they are right there, yeah. You don't get 2 inventory upgrades as soon as you start the game in the original. But this is just so you have room to bring the medals, because the medals, which I'll show you now, they do stuff for you, but they take up inventory space. It also does give you... Oh yeah, there's a special weapon in the game called that. You know, just... Yeah, that's fine. I have some infinite ammo guns, including the Raiden. So yeah, we could technically skip some of the game by doing these. I'm not gonna. But we do also have a bunch of coins. So the salt ones increase your power of attack, defense, and then these regenerate your health a little bit. I will take 1 of each. And maybe for bosses later use multiple. So technically that's using up 3 of the 4 extra inventory I just took. Should also probably store that this and combine these for pistol ammo. And we'll just use, I know Samurai Edge is in there, but I use Samurai Edge for, I was doing a Nightmare playthrough 6 years ago now, good grief. We'll just save over this one. That's not even the highest difficulty in this version, Inferno is, but I don't think I ever bothered with that. I didn't particularly care that much for it. Run, friends, run! Smart man. He went in there. The rest of them, where are they going?
More survivors.
I guess they're just... Oh, they're just running through the scenery. Yeah, that makes sense. Ack, zombie. I kind of want to save ammo. So it's saying LB is dodge, but it's definitely not. It's going by A. So A is B, and left bumper is A? That's confusing as hell. These zombies need to die. I like how this default pistol sounds, you know. It sounds meaty. It's not meaty, but it sounds meaty. Look at this. Got a supermarket. Lone Wolf cigarettes, back when you could advertise that sort of thing. This is another location where we need our lockpicking tool to get in. And I think it's the bolt cutters for in there. Umbrella noodles. Huh. Okay. Hello, my zombie chums. You know, you could just like, you know, but yeah, it's fine. I can't be bothered equipping the knife. There is probably a quick select, but it's not the same as in Resident Evil 2,
Carlos,
so I don't
I've reached
know.
the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower?
I
That's
do.
the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Like, I would have preferred if you said something sarcastically like, yeah, real helpful. But just telling him to fuck off, it's just like, eh. Okay, so we need the means by which to put out the flames. And as we return, they've learned how to do things. They've suddenly grown 3 times in strength so they can push those barricades. Ours is not to question why, it is merely to deal with the consequences. I didn't aim for the barrel, I was aiming for his leg to slow him down so I could blow up all 3 of them, but... Okay. Jill ain't the marksman of the team. I think that was Forrest? Or was that Joseph? I can't quite remember which STARS member was their dude for accuracy. We're just gonna zap them so we can slip on by, save the ammo. And for some reason they're not allowed in here. Now I know I said that a lot in my B story playthrough of 2 about Mr. X and was wrong every damn time. But both Nemesis and zombies aren't allowed in here for whatever reason. I don't know why. At least at this point. So, this is one of the things that we need if we're going to do all the bonus stuff. And I'm going to try and do all the bonus stuff, just because otherwise the game is so short. But we'll see how it goes. because I also don't remember all of it. But there is some bonus things we can do in the town that you do not need to do, especially on subsequent playthroughs. We'll just combine these, save the space, and combine these, save the space. Alrighty. And we won't save just yet. I think they get up later. I checked if they were dead, and apparently they are, but I don't believe it. Okay, I need you two to kind of group together a little smidge there. Can you come this? Perfect, beautiful. I'll take 3 out, that's good enough. And you, if I am coming back to do the extra stuff. Oh, lucky crit! Nice. Because I need the bolt cutters for in here, and that's entirely optional in there. There's so much of this game that's just optional. And it's a game you can finish in, well, obviously you can do it exceptionally quick, but even if you're just playing at a leisurely pace, you can do it in about 3.5 hours. Like, that's taking your time, but not necessarily doing all the unnecessary things. He comes alive later. Well, he's not alive right now, so I'm not allowed to stop him. Eagle's Pet Shop. Looking like Mario on the front of it. What's up with that? Like, coming over here? Is that an explosive? I actually can't tell. Coming over here is also optional? It was. Into the old pharmacy here. For, ooh. That'll probably make shotgun shells, if I had to guess. So we need to try and remember 937 is the solution to a puzzle later. We'll take that. That was 10 bullets. 937. In that case, I kind of want to go do that now. It's up here. This is not the order you're doing things in if you want to do it efficiently. But the safe that that's a combination for, oops, is, oh, Jill, please, is up here. And Nemesis isn't here right now, so we're kind of safe to walk around. Please don't be as resilient as the zombies in Resident Evil 2, because I'm quite sick of that. Got ourselves a readable, which just gives you the clue. Let's see what that makes. Shotgun shells, right? Yeah. Quite a lot of them. Oh, but is it left, right, left? Let's try it, I guess. So 9, 3, 7. There we are. What that? Dots. Oh, that might break in VR. If it breaks, I'll just use the samurai edge. Seems fine. Yeah, seems fine. Okay. What's through here again? Ah, the way around. Okay, we don't need to go that way. Alright. You can pimp out our pistol a little bit, and like in the original, I think if you beat Nemesis every time he appears, eventually you get a good upgradable gun from him. It doesn't really work in a game so short, though. In the original Resident Evil 3, the game is long enough to warrant going out your way to try and take out Nemesis every time he's on you. But not so much in this one. I'm gonna say I remember there being a zombie. And would you look at that? It's the means by which to put out a fire. And then in here, got a readable. There's our shotgun waiting for us. Cool pump action. Like it, like it. And then lockpick in there. Gunpowder all over the place here. And a grenade! Isn't that nice? Oh, that was telling me. Well, I was going to say I should have seen that command, but it's not going to be that in VR, so it doesn't really matter. In here we have to do stuff once the power is on. So we can't... Oh, look at those donuts. Look at those donuts. But look at those donuts. That's some nice donuts. I'm not going to pick that up right now because we need to solve this puzzle and I don't have a cheat sheet for this one. So we'll have to do it live. Lockpick in here as well. I think there's a first aid somewhere here. Maybe not, maybe not. But yeah, we have to come back here later once we turned on the power. And we'll worry about that later. Okay, back to the fire. Through Moon's Donuts. Oh, imagine working across from a donut shop. Dangerous mix. Dangerous, dangerous. Don't mind me passing through once again. I think overall, you save bullets by shocking them and just walking past. Than you would the bullets per zombie to kill them, I think. But, you know. Alright, let's put ourselves out a little fire. Where's that hose going? It's still on the floor. She's just brandishing it from her compartment. And that's used up. And in here is where you get the bolt cutters. So technically, we're supposed to go through there. But because we have the bolt cut... Well, because we have the... Am I allowed to leave? Yeah, I'm allowed to leave. Let's go do the bolt cutter stuff first. Because that's not how you do stuff. So I'm kind of just messing with the order for fun. So let's go into the supermarket. Because that needed the bolt cutters. Because it's safer now than when Nemesis is actually chasing you for like the 2 times in the game he will actively chase you. Get ourselves another one of these boxes. Was I supposed to have opened these already? Yeah, I was. So the other one we found also has something in it that we need. And there's 3 gems in total to find. And they give you better rewards the more of them you find. That'll give us more shotgun shells. Beautiful. Prepping us for when we get our glorious pump action. Nice, nice. I don't know. First aid spray? Yeah, sure, why not? And that's it, I think. Is that a moon pie? I think that's a moon pie. Okay. So I was just listening for a second there to see if I could hear a collectible. So the other place we saw was that alley that is also optional. And we can get a box on the way, so... Sure. Ah, I see you've all kind of moved position. You're onto my little rub, eh? Okay. Jill, you really need to aim better, lady. Although, honestly, yeah, reset my damage adjustment, that's fine. But you have to die now, you understand? I don't let that slide. Okay, you're dead. Good. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Gotta quickly store some stuff. Open it up. Not that. We need that. So, we don't have the shotgun right now, but we are going to get it. So we need to store this. Store this. I need to open the fancy box to get the red jewel, I think. And that leaves the green. And we put those back in where we left out into the street. We got that cutscene with the civvies running around. So we're not there yet. And if you get all 3, I think you get an inventory increase. If you get 1, it's just some ammo, and if you get 2, it's a grenade, I want to say. I was just going to say, I remembered that jump scare. It's so cute when zombies decide to do that. It's like, what compelled you, Mr. Zombie Man? Who knows? Party stage. Same animation and item from Resident Evil 2 Remake, by the way. I hear something. Would you look at that? It's a bunch of zombies. Stand up. See, it obviously wants you to run back so you can use the explosive barrel, but that zombie is supposed to be like the ambush zombie. And this is very like a corridor that is in the original Resident Evil 3, but just not in the same position. Rusty toasty! Sorry, let me just get on right by you here. Just pick up some ammo. We get ourselves a second grenade on this dead umbrella guy from Carlos's team, and even more shotgun shells. Nice! We're actually going to have too much stuff if I go out of my way to pick up everything. Which is fine. That's fine. Alright, let's head back. And, you know, I was going to aim for, like, each part to be an hour-ish, because then we'd do a 3-part series with how short the game is. I might make the next part a little longer and keep this a little short, just because that stuff in the opening has made me a little nauseous. Just a little. But we'll see this cutscene that we're about to get by going through the door that we got the bolt cutters at. And I will be going through the whole game. I sincerely hope you'll join me. Not him. I don't want you following me nowhere. And the plan is to go through all the games in VR that there is mods for. Enormous box. And then it's something cheat? Wipe cheat? Not sure what that says.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not infected. No, wait, please!
I don't know why Nikolai doesn't just shoot her.
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft.
Oh, actually, he knows who she is.
And what are you,
That gives that away.
Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station.
Ooh.
We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
If you've played Resident Evil Village, but not this one, you might recognize his voice actor. He voices Heisenberg in Resident Evil 8. So yeah, he had a wound of some kind on his leg and arm, and he was bleeding for sure. But it doesn't look like a bite. Might have been a bite, might not have been. Who knows? So we have to proceed through there, but let me save it out here. There is a typewriter here. And sort my inventory a little bit here. We're going to get rid of the grenades for now because I know where I need... Oh, actually. Let me see if those shotgun shells will stack. Because we can't get the... Actually, did we need the lockpick to get the shotgun? Or did we need the bolt cutters? Oh, did we need the bolt cutters? And it stacked to 20 as it turns out. So we'll store this for now. Oh, I'm going to check. Because if it was the bolt cutters, I'll just get the shotgun now. We don't need it right now. But I was just realizing I know where I want to use that grenade. You can actually do something very funny with a grenade, assuming you can do it right. It's not hard to do it in the flat screen version. A little harder in VR, I would imagine. But the very first time Nemesis appears in this kind of like open area... Oh, come on, Joe. Aim. The laser sight is throwing me off in the sense that the bullet ain't going where that's pointing. Yeah, the first time Nemesis appears... outside of all that intro stuff we did, if you just immediately drop a grenade at your feet, he dies. Which is pretty funny. Oh, I can check in here, save some time. It was bolt cutters! Precious, precious shotgun. Who said you could stand up again? I wondered where the body was. Don't make me shotgun your face off, I'll do it. Getting to spawn some enemies at the door though. Precious, precious pump action shotgun. Gimme. It's cool looking too. Oh, and that was our last use of the bolt cutter. See you next game. They're in basically all of them. Beautiful. Yeah, see. At least that telegraphs it with the shaking door. Nice. I remember you! Not strong enough to take out your head, huh? Guess not. Bit disappointed that. Leon's one, even unupgraded, was just going pop, pop, pop. Okay, glad I remembered that was bolt cutters, but it's nice to have a secondary. But the next section we'll be doing, you don't really need it. But I do need a grenade in my inventory, because I do want to do that, because it's really funny. So I'll have to make some room. But that's okay. We will adapt. We're heading right over there. Just a roundabout route because of the fire and the zombies and stuff. So the way our inventory is gonna look is, can I combine... Oh, the bolt cards that are just sitting because of like previous playthroughs is also like, yeah, you don't need me anymore. We can stock or store that. Store the gunpowder. Take out grenades. I'll just take them as a bunch. Or can I put one in? Yeah, because I only want the one. One is all I thought that was like a memory card there for a second. Okay. But, oh yes, hello. Sorry about what happened to you. I mean, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. She could have done something about who did that to you, but opted not to. So, Nikolai headed up that way, which means we need to go that way. One last double check. I have everything I want. To be honest, I think I'm carrying too much. But I think we're about to get an inventory increase. I think there's one in the power station. Could be wrong. Oh, this little... I don't even know what to call it. I was gonna, like, it's not really hopscotch because it is just a drawing. Like, that's not designed to be hopscotched, if to verbalize that. But it's a reference to some of the stuff on the floor in the original Resident Evil 3. Hi there, I'm just going to borrow this. I know you come alive later, but I'm not allowed to stop that happening because... I don't know. I'm just not allowed. Electricians notice about all the the fizzing boxes here that you can do. Oh, would you look at that? It's a doggo. You're dead, right? Yeah. Sorry, I just want to make sure they're dead. Now, you might notice the old power station there. Yeah, that's not normal. The power station in this version of Resident Evil 3, very different. Very different. I don't know if they're called chimeras, they're called something else in this. The enemies you encounter in here, also completely different. Hello. Hi. Hello, I'm just gonna... Oh, it was nice of you to open your mouth. Can I have a sit? Can you do that, please? Oh, thank you so... You've got one health. You've all got one health. Yeah, they've all got one health. That was too easy. They didn't get back up 17 times. Yeah, I didn't realise like the mass up there is pulsating. That's cool. My, doesn't this look suspicious? We'll worry about that later. But here is the power station. I just want to quickly check over here for any like collectibles I've potentially ever missed. There's a distinct noise to the bobbleheads in all the new Resident Evils. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. I hope there's a box in here. There might be more gunpowder I can just mix. Just get that open. And... Ack, I heard a zombie. But those both missed. What are you doing in the power station? You're not allowed in here. He is. He's clearly dressed for here. With the high vis. No helmet though. It's not extra reloads. So that is confirmation. It's treating it like I've got an Xbox controller. Which was what threw me off with the QuickTime event. Because it was B I had to press, not the A that showed up. And for instance, it's also B to reload, not X. So, that's just what it does for this one. A is correct for when interacting, but that's because it happens to be in the same place as on the Xbox controller. I don't know why the QuickTime event is not the actual A button, but what can you do? Do I have a green herb? No. Well, technically, but they're mixed. More importantly, is there a box? Oh, there is a box. Fantastic. Let's just look at that and pretend we read it, because I don't know how to read. There is inventory space. Lovely. Thank you very much. So, we will... Do I have a spare green herb? Did I bung a... Oh, it was a mix. Did anyone else hear Joe get a Discord message? Let's mix that together to make handgun ammo, because I'm going to need quite a bit of handgun ammo for what we're doing here. Oh, and that's all I have. Okay. And then... I'm going to grab this and store it for later. We actually do want single green herbs for this section, just because of the mechanic. Also, if you have like a fear or like intense grossness of people throwing up, there's a cutscene you will not want to watch that we're going to get. Just advance warning. Don't think there's anything else in here. Nope. So we do have a lockpick in storage just because I've got all the unlocks. Ooh, delicious. But we're treating it like I don't, so we're going to get the lockpick down here. So So this is telling you green herbs, they work. And that's why there's single green herbs here. Because we need them. And, well, one of them gets used up as part of a tutorial, actually. Oh, I didn't know you could come all the way around here. Huh. Okay. Used 1 bullet to get 5. That's a fair deal. Now, I'm pretty good at the route you take through the power station. But that's in third person. In first person, maybe not so much. You should not get that close to someone who could potentially still get up as a zombie, Joe. You should know better. Also, for some reason, he was filled with spiders. We're not fighting spiders, just to be clear. So if you have arachnophobia, there's no worry. But for some reason, he in particular was filled with spiders. I don't know why. So we check this. No, we don't combine this. We check this. Come on, where's the... There it is. And for some reason, it's a lockpicking kit. Who knows why. So we need that in all sorts of places, including to get in here. There is some stuff to pick up in here. I need to immediately use a green herb, so that's fine. Yeah, we should be okay. But yeah, I'm not 100% convinced I'll be good at the route in first person. I guess we'll see. Because being in third person gives you the advantage of knowing when you're about to get grabbed from behind. It's not there. I think they're just called brain eaters, I think. Even though they don't eat your brain in this one, they infect you. And then run away. So you move slower and like stuff, and this effect, oh, in VR that does not look nice at all. But if, oh yeah, and look at the health bar. It shows you've got parasites. But if you eat a green herb, you then throw up. And you're okay. And they come out of the wall anuses. But they come at you from all directions, and there's something you need to do in this area. Wait, that hit you? I honestly thought both those shots missed, and I was about to complain again about the red dot sight throwing me off. We need to get 4 of them. Or 3 of them? 4 or 3 of them. Oh, there's the first one. But when you reach them, it takes Jill a little while to pull them, and sometimes it triggers enemies behind you, so I've got to be careful. Oh, it still does third person. Okay. Did you infect me, or did you just hit me? I think you just hit me. Why is the red dot so close to my gun there? That's weird. Yeah, I think the red dot might have been a mistake, and it did not infect us. Okay. Good. Okay. Second one. Perfect. So does, yeah, did that say 4 or did that say 3? I missed what it said. Oh, hello. Get back here, you little wimp. Hey, hey. Scuttled away. Oh, there was a green herb around there. I could have... Ah, damn it. Oh well. Because I think we go this way. I think something breaks through here. Maybe? Yeah, that one you saw running away there is bait. I remembered that much. Bait so that one can grab you. Good, good. So we're not going through there then? No. Alright, in that case I can grab the green herb then. Let's go. I'm already running out of ammo. There is some ammo deeper in. Ooh. 12 bullets. I might actually have to use the shotgun. We'll take this. Because I feel like I am going to get grabbed again. Because I can't see all the angles they can come at me from. Joe, oop, you got turned around a little bit there, lady. I think one spawns here. Maybe I have to touch the door first, or touch the... maybe not. No? Okay. I did kill quite a few, so... I did have a sneaking suspicion that a lot of them that teleport around are only if you didn't kill them. Okay. You know, I might need the bullet. I still don't know what the quick change is, which I'm actually going to need to know for the grenade. So it's not... Yeah, in Resident Evil 2 Remake, you held down the little thumb button and then it changed to your alternative weapon. Because I am equipped with the grenade, right? Oh no, I'm not. Okay. What if I equip it? Oh, it just goes to make... Okay, so the mod works a bit differently. I see, I see. Oh, look at that. It's like a big old butt. Beautiful in its own way. Okay. Ah, okay, so if I don't touch anything, she'll ascend or descend as needed. So that's the same as the Resident Evil 2 Remake mod. I hear more scurrying. Oh, it was there. Got an Alien game where you're doing this would be intense as hell. Luckily I heard them.
Done.
Oh, that was... Wait, was that 4? Was that 4? Did I not do 3? Something breaks through now. Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, okay. I'd rather just leave, I think. We'll just make use of the dodge. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. I'm just spamming dodge, by the way. Yeah, that's why she's kind of jerking forwards, because I'm just doing the dodge over and over. We didn't get it to trigger properly once there. Yeah. Oh, okay, cutscene.
Enjoy that.
Hello. I got fried. Beautiful. Well, disgusting, but beautiful in its own way. Okay, barely any pistol ammo left. We'll store the green herb. We will take out the red herb and mix them, because I might get smacked by Nemesis here. But this is where we are. I'm going to save on a different save as well. I'll just save with this one. This is where we're going to make use of a grenade to make Nemesis look like a bitch.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Oh, I'm pretending to talk to my radio.
Nice going.
She isn't holding it for some reason.
The traffic control
Oh, here it is. She's right-handed.
the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really?
Yeah, it was there earlier.
Partner, one step ahead.
Not your partner.
See, that kind of like deadpan sarcasm I like, but when she just like swears at him, I don't like that doesn't. My impression of Jill is not like that's how she would talk to him, even if she hated him. But I guess it's more modernized dialogue or whatever. Now you might notice I did a quick save there, if that was visible in the top left. What possible reason could it have for doing that? Let me just equip this grenade real quick and we'll talk about it. So, yeah, I hope it's the same as activating in Resident Evil 2 Remake, because otherwise I'm going to look stupid here and get punched in the face. Boom. Thank you! We'll be taking that. Cheers very much. You get down on your knee like a bitch. Extended magazine for the G19. That I will use. Beautiful. You're very melodramatic, you know that. Bit. Okay, I'm going to run away now. He will get up. He is immoral. You can't kill him. If you don't want to do that with a grenade, by the way, you can shoot there to just shock him long enough to run away. But I'm just going to try and dodge. Oh, come on. I swear I pressed the dodge button fast enough there, like, you know, the little...
Carlos!
I'm curious if it even works in VR properly, because I feel like my timing there was spot on.
Come back to the station.
I can't, I'm talking to you. It won't let me activate the door. So Nemesis does hunt us during this section, and this is the only section where it feels good, because he does spawn in certain locations as you do certain things. Rare first aid spray, there's not that many in this game. But most of the time it's only in set locations and then fights or sections where you must run away from him because you literally can't do anything to him. The game needed to be more of what we're doing now, where we're having to run around the streets and he's going to be on us. And it's going to hurt because I don't think the dodge is working properly in VR. So without the dodge, he's going to punch us a bunch. Just the way it is. So I'm just going to try and... Oh, he's right over there. I'm going to try and dodge him. Nah, didn't work. Because he does a bunch of attacks which grab Jill with like a tentacle and stuff. Oh, this is quite funny. He is not allowed in here, so he'll just stare at us from the window. Look. Hi. Yeah, you're not allowed in the toy shop until you eat your vegetables. That's how it works. Okay, hang on. This is our last gem item, but we're not well, I guess we could go use it right now if I felt like it, but we're not done here. I'm kind of surprised, even though I do have a defense coin, that getting hit twice there did not drop me. That's the bobblehead. Hi, come and get me. Come on, come and get me. He's not going to come and get me. He's not let in. So this is what Mega Man looks like in the Resident Evil universe, which is also what he looks like in the Dead Rising universe. Is there anything in here? Not really. Unfortunately, yeah, there's no way to avoid him. You have to run out. And we're not leaving yet. We're heading down there. So it's kind of annoying that this military... Where did that military zombie even come from? Because he's in the full, like, black body armor. Nope. Oh, that looked cool. Yeah, when he tentacle pulls you, you have to roll out of the way because he punches the ground really hard. And in VR, you apparently floated. You do it like a whoop. Yeah, I pressed the dodge right there and it's just not working. Jesus. Okay, I'm on danger. Yeah. It's not working. That's going to make it harder. He's not allowed in here either. Observe. Okay, never mind. I've never seen him go in there. This is a safe room, though. Sounds like he walked over there. Yeah, so even though I can do the dodge, it's just... Maybe you have to do it later than I'm thinking, or maybe you have to do it earlier than I'm thinking, because I feel like I'm trying to treat it like Leon's parry, which is like... He's still there. I'm trying to do the lockpick thing, man. Oh, actually, I have another grenade. Maybe I can knock him down for another upgrade. I think the next place you need to knock him down is when she's chased through the subway. Did he leave? I don't think he did. Nope, he didn't. Oh, I picked up whatever that was. Yeah! What was it? What was in my inventory? Oh, it was 10 pistol bullets, wasn't it? That's a problem, him being out there, though. Because he's in my bloody way. We've still got a heal on us, so I guess I'll just take a hit. The problem is when he does the 3 punches, if I can't dodge him, I'm taking all those hits. Which is really rough. Hey, buddy. Don't do the tentacle thing. Okay, I got him stuck in the scenery. Lovely. Oh. How did you jump through a building, FYI? Oh, that isn't the perfect dodge. I just got lucky with the animation it decided to play. The perfect dodge, like, slows time and stuff. Did you seriously punch me on the way in there? Caution. Okay. Yeah, I'm disappointed that the dodge isn't working. It's kind of integral to the gameplay. In the original it isn't. As I said previously, you only ever do it by accident in the original. You'll never do it on purpose. Alright, power's on. Beautiful.
Carlos, I'm in the
so...
room. Now what?
Okay, hang on. I want to look at this without picking it up.
Okay, give me a sec.
So we need to go FA2, RA3.
Alright, where are we headed?
Did I turn this? FA2. Actually, this is a pretty good view for solving this. RA3.
Consider it done.
See, now she sounds overly friendly with him there, despite, like, she's scared because Nemesis is hunting her. And then SAO2. Whoops. This is not a very productive way of doing this. How do I... Oh, it's SAO1. And then enter.
Unable to establish route.
What?
Please, try again.
Oh, it was SAO2. Sorry, SAO2. Damn it.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos,
thank you, robot voice.
Finished inputting subway route.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure
Right
the
after I
subway's
eat some
ready to
donuts. Okay, one last little... Is this the first aid spray I was thinking of? That's us done in this section as well. Like, what could have been the majority of the game, Jill getting through Raccoon City with Nemesis on her, we're done, I think. How do I bring up the map? There we are. I want to see other areas, though. So how would I change that? This button? I don't know how to do that. I guess I'll just have to check the map out in the street. We are going to be introduced rather to a new enemy here, though. That Nemesis has started creating. Why did she just turn around?
Fuck.
So they only take full damage if you shoot the eye because it's a Resident Evil enemy, so the eye is the weak point. And you can kind of stumble them by shooting the chest. He's still alive because the thing is... Yep. So Nemesis is infecting zombies with his infection, and that's what happens to them. They have an insta-kill as well, if I remember rightly, where they just eat Jill's head. Alright, is Nemesis right out here still? He'll jump in. Oh wait, no, he's stuck in a cutscene. We have to go that way and he's stuck in a cutscene. This is, again, very quickly where he's forced to be somewhere, so he can't follow us. He will be through here, which actually means I want the pistol. And he's going to chase us all the way back to the tram, so having a couple of heals is probably a good idea. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go as is. I'm not being precious with first aids on this playthrough, now that I know I can't really dodge him. You already know, you fought two of them. Well, you've seen one, fought two. Oh, it didn't stun him! Ugh. Don't be an insta-kill. I don't be an insta-kill. Okay. Hi. Oh, he's roaring. That means he's about to run at me at full speed. And when he runs at you, he runs at you. Yeah, the dodge just isn't working. I pressed it really late there. I love this bit if he's right behind you because you can see his shadow. That's another zombie who was definitely dead, but gets up during this section to slow you down. Oh look! There's a large trench coat behind me! He jumps forwards here, guaranteed. He always does. There he goes. Oh! I did it! I did actually do it! I saw the flash in the slow-mo. And then you can dash here and go straight under so that zombie doesn't grab you. So my time... It's hard to get the timing when you don't see Jill, I guess. And that holds him for some reason. Well, for a little while. Who are these assholes? So the first one is a grenade, I think. Yeah. And then it's... It might be a shotgun upgrade. And then I think finally it is inventory. Blue and red. Thank you so much. Now, I'm noticing that it doesn't say the lockpicks are done. So that probably means I did miss something I could have got with them. Oh yeah, there is shotgun upgrade. And we'll just assault upgrade for this. For some reason it just changes completely the colour it is, but hey, I want to see it. I want to see it. That's my favourite kind of shotgun. There we go. Still only 4 bullets, so, or shells rather. And then yeah, this is inventory if you go the full way and get all of them. You can't leave now. Once Jill closes that door, you're stuck in here, and that means anyone else who was still out there trying to escape, Jill has condemned to death. But we don't dwell on that. So, not that button. This button. Where was the lockpick I forgot? Because I have apparently missed one. It was probably up where the safe was, but it was nothing important. It's fine. I want a grenade because I want to try and knock Nemesis down again, just for fun. And we don't actually have a lot of heals. So I'm going to take another defense coin, just because I'm going to fight him. Actually, let's go full coinage. So I'm doing more damage, I have healing factor, a small amount, and I have better defense. just for this section, because I don't usually try and fight him in the tight corridor we get here. On that note, let's just equip that. Because grenades seem rather effective against him.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the city.
Don't know why Jill doesn't mention she saw him shoot one of them.
Why is she here?
Like I say, she treats Nikolai nicer than Carlos.
Time to start getting dead weight, friend. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
She'll get you killed.
Sorry about that. Everyone's a little worked up.
Yeah, we're running. This is also where she says what was the final line of the original Resident Evil 3.
It's me he's after.
Hey.
I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill! No!
So he immediately is on your ass. Yeah, he is immediately there. Why is the grenade not going off? Oh, there we go. That's what I was after. Thanking you. He punched me like 3 times there. Yeah, so you didn't get to hear, like, they should have done this better. It's what I'm saying. Because she says the iconic line. You can actually still hear him growling, so you know he's alive. He will get up. Hopefully not before I do what I need to do. But she says her iconic line, "You want stars, I'll give you stars," which is the final line of the original version. It's such a fantastic finisher, and you only get to hear it depending on the option you pick. Oh, there's pistol ammo there. Shit. I'm not going to have time, probably. I'm going to try for it.
This might
Combine. Oh, I did have one space anyway, but...
work.
He's back up. I heard him walking. Time is a factor, Jill. Hurry up. But yeah, because Nemesis is very fast in this one, he usually beats you around the back of the head before she finishes saying the line, so it gets cut off and she goes, "Ah!" because she gets punched. And if you perfectly time the dodge, she then kind of, like, it slows down because time slows down, so it's like, "You want stars? I'll give you." You know, it's just, they didn't think it through. Nemesis should, like, hold off for a second. And that's something as well. My friend has a theory. Oh, hang on, sorry. How about this?
Shit. Oh, I need to find another way out.
My friend EVP has a theory that Nemesis has the opportunity to kill Jill many, many times. We're going to see one after this section. And he has the theory that it is deliberately toying with her. That it is not seriously trying to kill her, because if it was serious, she would be dead. And I'm going to dump the knife because you can't use it defensively in this one, so I don't need the space. Wasted. So yeah, he has the running theory that Nemesis is toying with her, which is why he lets her get away over and over. I do not agree. I think it's just she keeps on, like, getting out of situations because she's the main character.
A map of the area.
I don't think Nemesis is programmed to, like, toy with his prey. Oh, I didn't save. So, we differ in opinion on that, but if you wanted to excuse that he just kind of mocks, or not even mocks Jill, he just punches her instead of just grabbing her and ripping her spine out or something. It's like, oh no, he's playing with her because she's such an easy threat. Look, some optional inventory increase we can get, depending on what we do here and if I remember the route. So we meet a new enemy down here. It's very different to its iteration in the original game, the Hunter Gammas. Gammas? I think it's Gammas. Also, this is a stupid system for opening doors in a sewer. In this game, they are much worse, because they have one attack and it's an insta-kill. And that's it. They just have an insta-kill. They walk up to you, and if you don't stun them or shoot them, they kill you. It's lazy, is what it is. Unfortunately. She gets down there so much more stylishly than Claire and Leon do. But yeah, I don't know why they changed it. I guess because they are like giant frog monsters. Like that, they look like Kezu from Monster Hunter. You've got to hit them when their mouth's open for full damage. And to stop them eating you and insta-killing you. Like, they look cool, but I hate this hard-on Capcom has for insta-kills in the Resident Evil remakes. I hate it in all games, but especially in Resident Evil games. Like, if they're super well telegraphed, you can make an exception. Like, you know, like Mr. X's insta-kill on Leon. Like, it's technically part of the mechanics for the boss fight. Oh, looky, a grenade launcher. From Gun Shop Kendo, to be exact. What's it? It needs 2 spaces. There we are. Thank you. It's got 2 flame rounds in it. We can mix... Oh, there is a box, yeah. We can mix some ammo, I think. Didn't we have a spare gunpowder somewhere? Yeah. Oops. I don't know what that'll make when mixed with that other one, so I'm kind of curious. It just won't let you. Okay, it's only specific types. We'll store that for now. Let's get rid of one of the recovery coins. And we'll go with storing my pistol ammo, because we're just fighting the gammas down here, so all I really need is my shotgun shells. Or maybe the grenade launcher. Oh, itchy nose. Itchy nose. Also, what is that up there? Is there anything else I was to grab in there? No, this way's just for the grenade launcher. But yeah, if it's built into the mechanics, where, yeah, okay, Mr. X has an insta-kill in the final boss fight, but you're supposed to dive behind scenery or stun him, so you actually have options. Do enough damage, you stun him, hide behind scenery, he destroys the scenery instead. Like, it's a mechanic. It's not just attacky insta-kill, which is the one move the enemy has. Now, notice, he had his mouth fully open there. I shot him once, didn't stop him. If I was right in front of him, I'd be dead. Because he would have just grabbed her. I guess it's a lazy way to do difficulty. I think that's why I don't like it. That would be the TLDR on my major complaint about it. Oops. I was aiming nowhere near where I thought it was. That was just normal gunpowder. I kind of wish I hadn't picked that up. Oh well. We have more than enough shotgun shells though, so we'll just keep using that on the gammas, save the grenade launcher for later. Hey, gamma. Okay. Kind of surprised they're still only taking 2, but I am waiting until they're able to take full damage, to be fair. Definitely want the shells. And I want to reload, actually. Oh, I wonder if the button for swapping shell or grenade types in this is... Well, I was going to say easier, but that would imply I eventually worked out what it was in 2 Remake, and I did not. Because there's a boss fight where you have to use a specific type in this. So this is the item we must take, and it takes up 2 slots. Unfortunately. Oh, is this the last lockpick? Guess we'll see. So, again, I really wish I'd thrown away that gunpowder, or not picked up the gunpowder, rather, to be exact. That gunpowder plus that gunpowder will make a bunch of pistol ammo. No. Not exactly a bunch. I have 1 space. I can pick that up. Or I can pick this up. High grade. I wonder, high grade should make grenade rounds, right? Oh, I can't equip it that way? That sucks. Reload. And then... we're just going to have to leave it, I think. I shouldn't have picked up the high grade. Because that can make some grenades with what I bunged in the box. But we can't do anything because we're not allowed to mix out of our inventory. I could throw away 13 bullets. I'll throw away 13 bullets. All else fails, I have an unlimited ammo pistol I can use if need be. Oh, that wasn't even what mixed with it, yeah. But it does mix with what I put in the box. That much for sure. And I think on our trip back, there's 1 new gamma. Somewhere. Comes out one of the pipes, maybe? Yeah. This isn't a hard game to remember stuff about. Phew, that was close. Because it's so short. So that should be us. I might go back to the box that's that way, where the grenade launcher was, real quick. Because it's slightly closer than the first one of the sewers. Okay. We shall store the big gunpowder because it doesn't mix. And we'll use the explosive powder to make a bunch of acid. No, it is fire. Okay. Okay, okay. How many can this hold? 6, I presume. Yeah. Although it looked like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it is 6. Okay. It looked like there was 5 chambers. We'll store the spare. And we are about to get an inventory increase, so I think we're actually okay to just keep on holding this many coins to make the game a bit easier. Not that it needs to be, really. Although it is negligible how much each coin affects you, like especially the regen ones. You'd think, wow, you have regenerating health? That's surely broken. Not really. Oh, is there one here now? Yeah. You have just enough time to fire that twice if the first shot for some reason doesn't stun him. Up we go. Still not as satisfying as Leon's shotgun though. Shame. And we have to use the power to get through here, but we have to keep on like moving this power around. So we always need to have those 2 spaces free. There's gammas who bounce up here, you know. There's 2 in total, I think. That didn't get you, did it? No, oh, it did. It looked like he closed his mouth quick enough that the second shot didn't do full damage. Alright, so we open up this, and we can go back and grab it. Thank you. Oh, come on, there we are. Now, is that where we want? Oh, that's how we leave. That's how we get the inventory increase. But I'm just going to go kick this ladder just in case I accidentally go the wrong way. Because this lets us get back to where we started. Nice, nice, nice. Second gamma somewhere. Maybe when we leave this room. So I want that inventory. Come to me. Someone hasn't been filling in their calendar. Oh, there's more explosive powder too. Nice, nice. Those are tiny sweets. That is normal gunpowder. We'll take that as well. How many spaces do I have? I still have enough. Yeah. Okay. Power delete. And then this way. Oh, I hear my dog running around. She might be about to bark. She's upstairs though, so it shouldn't be audible. Or very, very quietly, if it is. I am about to get my chance to sort my inventory, so I'll just go. It's fine. Okay. And that's us done in the sewers of Resident Evil 3 Remake. Sort of. There's one bit later on that's sewer adjacent. But this was the main sewer section.
Carlos,
again, really
can
quick.
You hear me now?
Jill! Oh, thank God. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
Great. The subway's ready to go. We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
Alright. Surely nothing will happen as I go up this very long ladder. Uh-oh! See, you can just crush her head. Also, he has a flamethrower now because he just wanted to use a flamethrower. Yeah, I needed kind of delay there. It's like, I'm just going to stare at her for a second. I don't trust my ability to dodge you, so I'll do that. Stars. So we have a little moment here.
It can use weapons?
It can. It really, really does not need to, but it can. Oh, what do 2 of those mix together to make? Generic explosive rounds. Okay, we need those for what we're doing. We're about to get a boss fight at the top of this building. You'll never guess against who. So let's make an absolute crap ton of either... Hang on, is that the only... Yeah, okay. So this should be a bunch of pistol ammo. Nah. Well, it's a reasonable amount. If it comes down to me using the pistol, we'll have done something wrong. Got tons of shotgun shells. I can... I'll just take out like 7, because you can hold 20. We'll take this red herb, and we'll take the handgun ammo. Oh, there was the high grade. I thought I had high grade. And I just combined 2 normal ones like an idiot. Yeah, if you use the high grade, I think you get 30. Chain smoker smoking tiny cigarettes. Alright, nice of Nemesis to let us sort our inventory and not bother coming in the door until we charge upstairs. Does it once we're out of sight. Hello, I'm just passing through. Alright, that's him in. Stars. Oh, he's actually using the escalator. Look! Look! Oh, that's adorable. I never saw that before. I don't think the escalator was on, but my god, it looked like it was. So we are actually on a timer here. And it like varies in time because he takes shortcuts to keep up with you. See, he's just suddenly there. Looks cool there. Oh god, that was right in my mouth. It was just a prank, bro! Setting the whole building on fire. Still see him? Still see him? Not quite. Oh wait, yeah, I caught like a little bit of a glance at him there. The walkway he was on before has also vanished. Oh, and there's the petrol station down there. The petrol station was a location you visited in the original. I didn't realise that. In this one, it's not a location at all. You never go there. Which is the story for a lot of locations from the original game, compared to this one, but, you know. I think shotgun at first is probably the better choice. I'm not sure. I'm just going to say over the same one there. Alright, let's go have our boss fight against Nemi with a flamethrower and see how we do. My god, what a boss arena-esque looking room! It has a gimmick to it.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah. So we want to shoot him when it's cooling down.
Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
Or just in general. Rather than him. We're aiming for the fuel. Oh yeah, and he can rain fire. Wait, it didn't do my reload. I told it to reload. That's a problem. Oh, there we go. Phase 2 initiated. Do I have a grenade? Well, I've got grenades, but I don't, you know what I mean.
Still kicking?
Oh, he's the one that just don't quit. Oh, I was trying to hit the... I know there's a box over there, by the way, but... Oh, he's dead. I got him. Damn it. I don't remember what's in that box. It's not like it's an upgrade or anything, it's hardware. By the way, this particular cutscene I've seen in VR first person. It's the example someone used to be like, this is why you don't do the cutscenes in first person. Like, look how much Jill span there and what this camera angle would be like. And look at this. Well, that last shot probably would have looked pretty sweet. So now we're adjacent to the petrol station. Oh, I'm going through the metal. Like a snake. We're adjacent to the petrol station, but that does not count as the petrol station, in my opinion. Okay.
Carlos, it's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You all right?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Just looking for collectibles.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking?
Oh,
Turning
that's
yourself
the
into
radio.
bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The
You're
subway's
welcome.
ready to go. Hurry back.
So, you might recognize where we're about to end up. As we head over here. Yellow means you can climb it. Video game rules. Do you know where we are? Can you tell? Perhaps Gun Shop Kendo over there will elucidate. We are right at the RPD. Jill doesn't go to the RPD in this version of the game. Anything in there? No, but there is something down at the parking garage. Garage, rather. But in the original she does. She actually gets to the RPD very early in the game, in the original version, which is, I think I mentioned, where Brad dies, like just before you go into the RPD. That's where Nemesis makes himself known and kills Brad and then goes after you. And chases you throughout the RPD, which is pretty cool. Like, much more aggressively than Mr. X did. He's jumping through windows, and he's just relentless. Which is a great thing, and they just decided, nah, we can't be bothered. I'm going to need you lot to come over here, please. Okay, that one on the floor seemed... Could you, like, slow down a little bit and let them catch up, Ta? Thank you. He's minding his own business. I am so sorry you were collateral damage. Okay. And remember, we are still pre-Resident Evil 2. Leon and Claire aren't in the town yet. The stuff that's happening in the police station technically hasn't happened quite yet. But we do go to the police station as a different character later. It's just that Jill doesn't go there. And we're not allowed through there for now. Gun Shop Kendo. And it's not locked, which means that it gets locked as a result of Jill visiting. Which is kind of nice. It's like, oh yeah, I probably should lock the front door. There's not a box in here, so I'm looking for this. Another upgrade for the shotgun, which I think makes it take up 2 spaces now, which is a problem. Jill, you're kind of in my way here. Oh, I want to see it. Because now it's like properly how I like my shotguns. Yeah. How many bullets can it take? Or shells? 6 now. Okay. Because I can't use that green herb. I must be full health. Because that would only mix into grenade rounds. Same with that. Oh, perfect. Please let me just mix it. Thank you. Because that means I can do the same. So the reason it wasn't letting me do that in the sewers is because there were things that could not mix. So, good to know. These, however, will mix. Greedy Joe making sure there's barely anything here for Leon when he gets here. So that's my inventory. Yeah, I think I can pick up the pistol. I mean, I can combine these. I mean, why not? We're about to get punched a bunch more, so...
Shit, Jill.
Hey, Kendo.
Kendo, you're all right.
Kendo and Jill are good
Alright,
friends.
stretch.
He provides guns to stars.
Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set.
Oh, you can hear his daughter coughing.
Nothing.
Jill didn't hear it, but you can hear it.
Just bad timing is all. Yeah. Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh, no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
Poor Kendo. Oh yeah, I think you can hear him talking to his daughter.
To the station, take that service alley out in
Okay,
front of the shop, okay?
So after we leave, he moves these pallets for some reason. And Oh, there is a box. Fantastic. There isn't for Leon. He moves those, and then he locks the door to stop other people getting in because he doesn't want disturbed with his, you know, I'll store those for now, with his daughter in the condition she is in. But yeah, I think, maybe you have to take the key first, but I think you can hear him talking to her. Oh, you can hear her, yeah.
It's all right, Pumpkin. It's all right. That's a good girl.
Yeah. Just spending the day with his daughter. I hope that everything works out fine for the both of them. So, to carry on, we do not go the way that Leon and Ada do in Resident Evil 2. We actually go back out into the street because he gave us the key for the door that Claire goes through. Oh yeah, look, that building. Now, technically, there's no firemen left in the city, so that building, well, for one, isn't there when you look in Resident Evil 2. But it really should still be there and on fire because only a day passes and it doesn't rain. But, you know, whatever, it's fine, it's fine. And I was thinking, like, I've been wanting since I started this. I think he stays down, but just in case. He doesn't, however. Where's my red herb gone? I want my red herb. Oh, I didn't have anything to mix it with. I see. This guy, I think every single time I played this game, it has always gotten a hit on me. Because, yeah, and again. Because he always attacks from outside of the range where you can do decent damage to him. And that time it went through the fence. But it resets your damage adjustment for a section where it's good to have no damage adjustment. So it's actually a good thing. And I'm not making that up. You'll see why momentarily. But what I was saying, I've been wanting to talk about like the history of Resident Evil 3 for basically this whole playthrough. And because it's just such a condensed experience, there's very little opportunity because things are always happening. Like, they took the original game, right? And they squeezed it, and sure, some bits and pulp and stuff fell out, like the clock tower. Yeah, but what was left was so tightly packed, there isn't that much downtime. There's some. Like now, I guess. Because you just had a boss fight, so it's trying to go a little easy on you. Yeah, I do still have that. Good. No, not the coin. But we are immediately, as soon as we leave this building, going back into another, like, high-octane, on the rails, unfortunately, but high-octane sequence. And before I start blathering, I thought I was killing Nemesis at the correct times with what we've been doing so far. However, I have missed a pistol upgrade, and I don't think I can get it now, even if I was to down him, spoilers, right here. So I think it's just done and I can't get it anymore, which is a little unfortunate because I was trying to get all the upgrades. Whatever. This section's also going to be quite difficult. Actually, maybe I'll try and down Nemesis just for fun. I've got a lot of grenades. Can I change grenade type from here? No. Oh, it says hold LB. You're lying to me. You're telling Porky Pies. Maybe this? This? Nope. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and down him because Nemesis is going to land here and he's going to brandish a rocket launcher. And the way you escape is that you see the laser sight so that you do the dodge as the missile fires at you so it doesn't shoot you in the... well, I was going to say in the face. In the back. I can't see the laser if I'm in first person. Probably. So, yeah, I might try and fight him, but I don't know if he's immortal at this section. Well, he's always immortal, but you know what I mean? I don't think I can down him at this section. But I guess we'll see. That was his flamethrower he chucked at us, by the way. Like, it encourages you to run. Really? Hey there. What if we have a fight, though? What if we have a fight? Okay, one shot actually made you stop. Ooh, he rapid fires. And this is from the original. After you visit the power station in the original, he will appear and shoot at you with a rocket launcher suddenly. Hang on, I need to check my health. Oh yes, you've done nothing, buddy. You've done nothing. Oh, did that down you? No. How did I miss someone so large? I'm an anime protagonist. You can't possibly stop. What's wrong with my gun? Oh, I did the best dodge there, though. My gun still has a bullet. Why is it not firing? You don't understand. I actually don't know if you can be downed at this point. I'm starting to think you can't, but I want to test. The grenade launcher fires very slowly. What is happening when the gun does this? I think she's like reeling from the blast, probably. Yeah, I feel like he would have been down by now. Oh, never mind. Oh, he didn't drop a box though. He didn't drop a bloody box. I wasted all that ammo for no good reason. So yeah, I've missed the opportunity to get the... Oh, what was it? It's a thing for your gun, but I don't remember what. Your pistol, I mean. You just keep on upgrading the starter pistol. That's unfortunate. But yeah, he'd be chasing you here, and he'd be shooting missiles at you, and you'd have to shock him and dodge rockets, etc, etc. I'm trying to see what that was on my watch while running, but I'm wearing the... Oh yeah, and then he just reappears here. This is where he would be in the original game, next to the power station shooting the missiles at you.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me?
Isn't he already here by now? Oh yeah, there he is.
Me too.
He's definitely immortal during this section. You just gotta kind of dodge in time with him firing to get to this barricade. There we go. I could grab it. I'm grabbing it, Jill. I'll save you. That certainly should have killed you, but that's fine. They were very ineffective missiles. I guess you could construe that Nemesis doesn't keep pursuing at this point because he thinks she died, because any normal person would have. But she's actually just fine. Oh, that was a little nausea-inducing, that like twist with the camera there. Yeah, because he would still see her. He'd just be right there. You still there, buddy? No? Okay. Yeah, so that was a brief kind of reference to something that happens in the original, but very brief. Oh, first aid spray, thanks. That's in case you're very low afterward. Yeah, so that's weird that I'm not allowed to get the final upgrade from downing him just because I didn't do it at a very particular point. And in case you're curious, I did it when you first see him, as you leave the power station. I did it as he's chasing you through the subway when Jill decides to be a distraction. I missed the point in between those two when you see him infect the zombie outside the donut shop down there. That's the other time you do it. If you do it anywhere else, you don't get the upgrade. Why? Because this is a hastily thrown together POS, that's why. I like it, I still like it, but that is why. There's no reason it shouldn't happen.
You there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
It's a good job Carlos has that plan, because with all the shutters down, etc., Jill would not be able to get back there. I guess I'll take that and store it. What I originally wanted to talk about was that originally, and I think this is true, I can't remember if it was just hearsay or not. Oh my god, it's open hat Jim's crabs. I hope Jim gets that cleared up real soon. But originally, I believe Resident Evil Code Veronica was Resident Evil 3. And it makes sense, because it stars a red field, or sorry, it stars two red fields, one from Resident Evil 1 and one from Resident Evil 2, so it's like the first two games combined. We have to run here, or we'll get crushed by a big hit. Oh god, it didn't quick turn me. Oh dear. Ooh, just barely. And then Nemesis will appear and chase us. So yeah, originally Code Veronica was meant to be Resident Evil 3, I believe. But it was Dreamcast exclusive. And because of that, hello. Oh, you're still going for the rocket launcher play, alright. So because of that, they wanted a PlayStation game, or a game on PlayStation, although Code Veronica did eventually end up on PlayStation. And then they hastily threw together the Resident Evil 3 original game. The difference is it's a pretty damn good roguelike, almost. Like when you start the original Resident Evil 3, it decides whether you'll get the the grenade launcher or the Magnum. Speedrunners actually use a mod to guarantee one of the two. Because they need it for the route.
Come on, forget about him!
And then depending on the order you do objectives in the original, it changes the story. Carlos can die in so many beautiful ways. It changes who saves you at the end. It's a pretty incredible little game, the original Resident Evil 3, and I like it a bunch. And this one is just fine. It's just sort of fine. It's just kind of like a soulless remake. That's really
Carlos,
condensed.
I know we didn't get off to a great start, but Thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
A boop.
Well, what matters is that we can get
Oh, can I go up here and get anything, just out of curiosity?
Hey, you'll be safe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because I never came back. Or I did pass this, I just forgot about it. I never opened it. Yeah, I'll certainly take more shotgun shells, absolutely. Oh, I see. When did they do that? Because they closed the main shutter back to the... there we go. Back to the subway car. When Jill distracted. I guess they could have opened it after she left, because how else did Carlos get out? But sure, sure. And yeah, we're gonna head out on the subway.
Now, from the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders.
Sure there will,
If I
buddy.
can help save the city, it's fine by me.
You've got very big arms. But at this point in the original, we would be going to the clock tower, and we technically are in this one too. But the clock tower is a whole area in the original. It's like, it's City, Clock Tower, Dead Factory. This one, it's
Good
City,
work. Your reputation is
RPD,
well
Lab,
deserved.
Hospital slash
Get
Lab.
inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right. You go on ahead. I'm not gonna die on you, leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Poor Mikhail just gets... I do like that she just says okay to that.
His vaccine research could save us all.
You see?
She's the
You're
gayest
alone.
straight lady I've ever seen.
The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go.
Do you get it yet? That Nikolai's character trait is he's a firm believer of survival above all else for himself. Bye, Carlos. You could certainly argue, though, if he was smart enough to think that, he wouldn't go to a zombie-infested city, but there you go.
Pencil pusher like Bard is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority.
Hey, come to think about it, how does he get here to where Bard is? How does that work?
Or something else. Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that?
I don't remember if it's explained why he made sure his platoon got killed either. Hey, Nemesis.
Fucker not dead yet!
Just know they're gone. Come, this way.
Also, I'm pretty sure the civilians are where Nikolai left,
Nikolai, what are you doing?
but now they were actually back there.
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Get ready for the best line in the game. It's not said by Jill.
Get off my train. Shit, Bard!
That's a great line. Yeah, so Nikolai's in that front cart then, right? In the original, when you get a choice what to do as the train is crashing, you can either try and pull the brake or jump out the window. And whichever one you choose, Carlos has the opposite happen to him. So you can just yeet yourself out the window and then Carlos goes like, oh no! And then it flashes white.
Along with your hot date? No, she's not like that.
Because he's on the train with you in the original.
She's not like anybody.
And you might recognize this graveyard. We're at the RPD. In the original, as I previously said, Jill visits the RPD, spends some time there with Nemesis chasing her. It's pretty damn cool. In this one, it's Carlos instead, and it's basically just a shoot 'em up.
Looks like a cemetery.
It feels like Chris's campaign in Resident Evil 6. You know, I'm no scientist, but I think those might be bodies. My god, my chest is huge. Carlos has been working out. Oh, it's a pipe.
Stop! T.
Weirdly, that isn't nauseating. It's just quick twists.
Sorry.
And that will be Marvin hesitating because Brad said sorry to him. And that's what got him bit, and that's why he tells Leon, do not hesitate. It got him killed. Also, Brad, for whatever reason, is a super strong zombie.
Shit, it's locked. You stay on the door. I got this fucker.
Don't be rude to Brad. It's not. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Now, I'm not joking when I say Carlos's section is, both sections, the hospital too, are just sheer ups. So I think I'll probably just use the unlimited ammo machine gun just for ease. Although I think his base assault rifle is more damaging. But oh, look at this. We're back in the police station again.
We got a job to do.
With 2 free upgrades. Because of unlocks. Haha.
Our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find
Why
him
would
and
Bard
take him
be in the
into
STARS
custody.
office? Who told Mikhail that he was in the STARS office? Yeah, let's just... I'm not a fan of the Carlos sections. We'll just take both coin sets for him as well. And that'll do nicely. There we go. I don't need an unlimited ammo pistol if I have this, but I'll take it just in case I feel like using it. Yeah, I guess I'll go do the thing.
Take a look at this.
Oh, okay.
I've located the STARS office.
I can't. Your ass is in the way. Oh, there we go. I'm poking my head up from under your belly.
He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
Thanks,
You
buddy.
stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man.
I think Marvin...
Now here's a weird
Ryan-
fucking door.
language. And all the like puzzles are covered up right now at this point. So yeah, instead of Jill's dodge, Carlos has a shoulder barge, which acts in essentially the same way. He counters people rather than avoiding them. Okay, that's just ammo in there. That will not be necessary, thank you so much. Yeah, take your time, they're probably fine.
What the hell was that thing?
And we get to see how those cops ended up how they did.
Couldn't have been a zombie.
You saw a giant tongue. This door's locked, obviously. Oops. I don't remember where the liquor is. I think we're fine. Yeah, it's zombies.
Here we go.
Oh, there it goes. That's not the liquor, that's some lady. And you're the donut zombie, I recognize you.
Big, warm, RPG welcome.
For most of the section, as you play it, like if you're playing with ammo conservation in mind, etc., you just run past most of them. So that is, weirdly that is open, so I guess that implies that, like, Marvin relocks it? I guess he kind of puts it on lockdown.
There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Now, we just fought Donut Zombie, but I very clearly hear him out here. Along with many more zombies. I'm going to run down here. Hello, friendos. You're not supposed to hold assault rifles gangsta style, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm going for volume of fire over quality of fire. You know, like the American Army does. We do not need to go into the West Office, but I will. Because we can get Carlos to do a little reference. It's an upgrade for his bog standard rifle. We're not going to get that. Say the line, Bart. Where do I need to stand to make him say it? I'm looking right at it. He's supposed to comment on the Welcome Leon sign. How dare he? Acknowledge your superior protagonists. You, stay down. What's in this? It's 9:15:7. Let's break time and space. Huh, fair enough. Well, now Leon and Claire ain't getting this upgrade, because it's Carlos's. Haha! Last chance? Nope. Alright then. Careful, careful. I don't know if there's any reason to... Oh, I can't get in the armor anyway. Hello. Because we don't need to come back here. Once we get to the STARS office, that's the section done. So if you really rush, that's why they make it a shooting gallery.
Carlos, the STARS office is up ahead. Copy that.
Because it's such a short route to get to the STARS office. Oh look, a wall. Oh yeah, if you try and open up the hidden jump scare zombie. That one is... This is the cap one, isn't it? Let's break time and space even more. I guess Marvin comes by, puts something else in the locker. We actually do need some flashbangs. I'm kind of glad I did that. He refills all this stuff. He was very busy before his death.
Okay. Guess we'll be doing this the explodey way.
Break the shower room wall. Oh, I need to go upstairs and get the battery. That's what I was forgetting. Or maybe it's in the armory, actually. Which means I go upstairs for the armory key instead. I'm so sorry, but I must shoot you in the bottom. It's what you presented to me, so, you know. That's the armory key. A reference to earlier Resident Evil games, because it looks like the armory key from Resident Evil 1. You might notice there's no door there. That's because in the original it was not a door, it was a hole. There is a difference. This one was DR something, maybe? Or CN... I don't remember that one. It's fine, it'll just be ammo. But yeah, that key is a reference. Specifically to the Resident Evil 1 remake armory key, I think. Maybe the original. Okay, I think we have liquors to deal with now, so let's be wary. We're just going to walk. I'm going to chill. Because I think there's two of them. Yeah, there he is. Is there a second one? I'm going to have to kill you because you're in the way, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't just cut off their tongues Leon style.
99.
I could have sworn there was two. Well, I'm pretty sure I said that multiple times during the Resident Evil 2 playthrough. I thought I heard footsteps. Why would a civvy be in here? I guess you could be an out of costume cop, mind you. Can't use this. We'll use this. So, we need a battery, which is in 104. 104, please. Thank you. I'll be taking that and not bothering with anything else. Bit much, storing a single battery in a case. So, combine to make explosive. Explosive. Made. Discard. Stinky key. We got ourselves another liquor now? No? Are we sure? Perhaps out here. Ah, just a zombie. I'm pretty sure I shot you already, but that's fine. We'll just come up here and ignore you. We're good. You notice I did a quick save there. That's because of the horde we've got to beat in here.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way.
Copy that.
Copy what? Ah, it's funny joke, but seriously, I'm on my way. Oh, that was weird.
Gotta move.
I would argue that is not far enough away from an explosion of that magnitude. So yeah, he's got a zombie horde here to, I don't know. The speedrun method is just throw a flash grenade and run by them all. Of course, then poor Tyrell has to fight them for you. Take a number. He opened the door and then immediately fell backward. So there is a liquor in this corridor. Yeah, there it is right there. As long as you get into the STARS office, it doesn't actually matter because it just triggers the end of this section, but let's fight it. That was... Oh, you died. I did wonder why that looked so weird. Excellent. Although, you know, what is down this corridor for Carlos? It'll be blocked off. Let's just walk in case there's a liquor. Some ammo. It is blocked off. Wow, Marvin took the time to move all that out of the way, huh? He is so busy after he gets bitten. Like, so busy. Get into the STARS office. All the same usual things are in here to pick up. If Bard is on a webcam in the STARS office,
Dr.
does that
Bard.
count as the intel of him being in the STARS office, correct?
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell
I
me
feel
where
like
you
that's
are.
an out-of-era
I'm trapped in
webcam.
a goddamn
1998?
hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in STARS. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out. Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
Tasklist.txt documents computer. That
like 'em
desktop
already.
offends me.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call. Now, I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location.
Carlos's relationship with Tyrell is very different in the original.
Find anything useful.
Sure, it changes drastically on the order in which you do things. If you do things in a certain order, he'll think you're the traitor on the mercenaries team, not Nikolai.
Is that Jill in the front row?
It's hard to tell with so many pixels missing, but yes. You can get there just as he dies, you can get there after he dies. They do a bit more with him in this. But not much more. Oh, look, the armory's open. A lot of wasted space in there. A lot of oh, the letter from the coded message from Chris isn't there. To end the section, you just leave, by the way. You just go out the door. Oh, look, a box that isn't usually there. Rebecca, can I have a first aid spray? Thank you so much. And I think we'll just combine and we're ready to go. Back to Jill. That's it for the RPD in this game. Done. Jill spends about as much time in the original, to be fair, but it's really early on.
Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in!
How many times does she have to say it derailed?
See, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
Oh, we're into September 29th. I hear fire. Several minutes earlier. So a little bit of the Jill Valentine effect here. She's the sole survivor. Well, I guess she's not. Nikolai survived as well. But there is a running joke with the original Resident Evil 3 that everywhere she visits explodes. The petrol station, the Dead Factory, technically the whole city, I guess. The RPD, the news office that isn't in this game, the clock tower. It all explodes, which I kind of like. Just everywhere she visits ends up exploding. There you go. Just push it on open. Oh, I need this mine type for
Carlos?
the boss fight we're about to do.
Carlos?
I need to know how to change to them. Huh.
Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
You're underground, lady. Yeah, so these are mine rounds. Mine, mine, mine! And you need them for the boss. Oh, technically you don't need them. You can do it without, but I've got to find how to change. No. 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 Nope. Okay, something not holding the aiming button, maybe. Maybe press this, hold it, press and hold, no. Press and hold. Press and hold, no. Press and hold. Press and hold. Wait, did that unload it? No. I've pressed like every combination. We're going to have to fire off 4 explosive grenades. Well, we can use them against them actually to open up the fight, I suppose. Yeah, that's what it's going to need to be. And then switch to the mine round. Oh, I can use them against the zombies here, but that's a waste. I'd rather use them on the boss. Okay, we'll just use the pistol here for a little bit. And I should probably save, actually, since I'm here. On this one. There we are. This is the other sewer section, but it's like 3 rooms long. We're not going to be down here very much. She also gets a little horde here to try and slow her down to desperately make the game appear longer. You could just run past them all. Especially with her dodge. Although I've only had 2 successes with that so far in VR. So, you know. Anyone else? I think there's more mine rounds here. No. Maybe up here? We are going to get Jill's best line soon, once we get up onto dry land in this game. Although I do like her final line of the game as well against Nemesis, but it's not as good. And it's certainly not as good as Get Off My Train, Shipbird. Sounding like Leahy from Trailer Park Boys. Okay. Yeah, you run past that first set, and if you have like a grenade or something, you just, or a grenade launcher for instance, you just shoot those other ones. Oh, would you listen to that?
Still alive.
It's Nemesis.
Can't stay here.
There's the clock tower. The clock tower in this version of the game is a single boss arena, and that's it. The clock tower in the original Resident Evil 3 is an entire area of comparable size to, maybe not quite the RPD, but you go through the clock tower as Jill, then Carlos, then Jill again, briefly as Jill again to fight a boss. So, and that as Carlos, he goes to the hospital during his section, so that also makes it feel and is longer. So, why did they not put the full clock tower section in the remake? Yeah, it's there. They can say the clock tower's in the game. In the original game, when you're at the top of the clock tower, you get like one of those choices, and one of them is to use a really bright light to blind Nemesis so he falls off the clock tower. It's great. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. And the real reason is it's a cheap game. It's a cheaply, quickly made game using many of the assets for the Resident Evil 2 remake. And I think it was originally meant to be DLC for Resident Evil 2. I don't think that's been confirmed. That is a normal body. Why is that a normal body? That's odd. Like, they're clearly not a zombie because they're not pallid. That looks more like a zombie. That's weird. Huh. Okay. But yeah, in my opinion, this, even if it was not intended to be DLC for Resident Evil 2, it certainly feels like it. With how short it is. And here's Jill's best line.
Bitch can't even swim.
What an odd thing to say. And an assumption, a dangerous assumption that almost cost her life.
Yeah, what's up?
We didn't make it. The train derailed.
Derailed? Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody's dead. Mikhail, everybody.
Ah, shit.
This farm we're about to see of Nemesis is not in the original, and I do actually like it quite a bit. It looks genuinely imposing. It's pretty damn cool.
It's bad!
It's like dog-like. During the boss fight, Joe describes it like a wild animal. Oh yeah, third person running for this section. Thank goodness you're so small. Whee! Boss fight time. With a gimmick. Well, you can ignore the gimmick, but the fight takes a hell of a lot longer. Yeah, doesn't that form look damn cool? Oh, I don't want this gun, I want a proper gun. Thank you. No, that did not count as me dodging, did it? Fire. There. I need to very quickly use up 2 explosive rounds so that I can do the gimmick. There we go. Alright, now we can do the gimmick. Let's see if he's ready. He's not ready. Whee! Okay, in that case we shotgun. We shotgun in this household. Okay, now he's going to do the gimmick, I think. He's going to start running. You going? Yeah! So he starts running around, pretty cool. And we just do that and it stops him.
I'm gonna kill you!
And then Joe, with newfound confidence, sees the weak point, the Nemesis parasite itself, and does some good damage to it. Nice, 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 nice. And it repeats. I'm going to use a little bit of pistol ammo while it's at range. We just need to do enough damage that he starts running around again. Wait, there is no... What?
Right, let's do this.
That was so quick. I'm on standard, right? That should have at least been 2 cycles. I guess having both assault coins does more damage up than I thought. Jesus. Okay.
Carlos, you still there?
Wow.
Come on, you're gonna crash out
Yeah,
on me
okay.
now.
I might store one of them. Well, I don't mind stuff dying fast, I suppose. But yeah, I guess double assault coin does make a massive difference then. Because he died far too quickly. Ah. Do I have anything I can use? Yeah, well, no. Yeah, just use one of them. Use it. It won't let me use it because I've regenerated to full health. This is the folly of using the coins. There's a lesson in here somewhere about using the coins. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me to nab, so I think we can go. Oh wait, hang on a second. Why is there 2 Welcome to Raccoon City home of signs there? Oh, those I cannot take. Did I take all of them but 1? Okay, that's fine. Can't take that either, can I? No, that's fine. So, we're about to see Joe get infected here, so if you're a little grossed out by that, you might want to look away, but it's not like earlier. Oh, can I take those? Probably not, because they're loaded into the gun, right? Oh no, I took some. I took 2. It is a thing that happens in the original. She does get infected at the clock tower. Nemesis is just, like, shirtless. That's the only difference for the form you fight in the original. But the gist is she gets infected, so Carlos has to find the cure. And as different as he is to normal tyrants and stuff, he is still a T-virus monster, so the T-virus cure will stop the infection. She's had his arm off. Looks like beef jerky. See, it seems like a very effective thing you should just have in general. It's like exceptionally poisonous spikes. Where'd Nemesis go?
You've done me a big favor, Miss.
She can't hear you, she's unconscious. Oh no, sorry, no, she's just seizing and coughing up puke. That's the part, that's the gross part, yeah. I forgot that. roughly half a day later. So it was what? It was 5 in the morning when Carlos was at RPD on the 29th. So it's probably like nearing like 8, 9 maybe.
God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy?
What's going on?
Jill's been infected.
How
I'm
do you
taking
know
her to the
that?
hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Like, they should have put some veins or necrosis on her wound on her arm there to heavily imply she's infected, because nothing here actually tells that.
I got you.
So I guess Nikolai roughly got out of the crash in the same place as Jill and followed her. Even though he went to a different cart and should have been yeeted from the front door. Oh, there we go. Wait, wasn't it? Oh, so she slept through the whole day then? Because it was like 4 or 5 in the morning and now it's 9 at night on the same day.
I'm gonna get you the vaccine.
So this is the other Carlos section that is somehow worse than the first part. Not by much, not by much. I'll just store that. I'll keep Brad's card to remember him by. For the fallen, etc. The dog barking is not in the hospital. It's a dog outside that's going to get my dog barking. Oh, you know what? Let's have a little... Oh. I have no idea where the... There's a lot of smoke out there. I have no idea where the hospital is in relation to where we were.
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay
A
frosty.
healthy family is a happy family.
Copy.
They can't be that happy. They live on someone's hand. I'm gonna... Actually, I don't need to leave that there for later. I think it respawns. I'll take it now just because. The hospital section's pretty quick. And you can, but do not need to, you can do it again as Jill. And if you do, you get the Magnum. That's your reward for going through the same area again as Jill. I guess we'll do it just for fun. To be a little bit completionist. I don't usually, because there's no need. She doesn't need the Magnum to win the game. At all. She has a grenade launcher with way too many grenades. Yo, dead. Yo, dead. Yeah. Just making sure, because I have to pass through here, you know. Just taking names, etc. I'm going to leave that, though. Actually, is that blue? Oh, there's a bloody... It looked purple. Am I colorblind? And this section also introduces what should have been a cool enemy. Joe can only open certain things here that Carlos can't. And they're introduced in a cool way. I think that's the one with the Magnum. Like, they deliberately make this all kind of spooky, and there's not that many zombies for a Carlos section, anyway.
Welcome to the office of Dr.
Nathaniel Bard, but we need to have a copy of his voice.
Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. So that's what we're looking for. We need his voice sample to get into his lab. Does that only break for Jill's section? Maybe it does. They might be asking, why does a hospital have bulletproof glass in a section like that? That zombie comes alive later, and it's another one of those ones where you're not allowed to, like, stop it early. Which is another thing they like doing in these remakes I don't particularly care for. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, hunters! Hunters are in here. And they are creepy, but Capcom in their infinite wisdom decided to change their insta-kill attack from, if you were at least half health, they insta-kill you, or can insta-kill you, to they can just insta-kill you whenever they like, if they do a certain attack where they slit your throat. So, yeah, there's that, and they don't get slowed down by AR-15s either. So, yeah, we might just die a couple of times when Carlos runs into them, and Jill also has to run into them if you choose to do the hospital as her. And they suck. Like, they took a pretty intimidating enemy and were just like, you know what will make this enemy better? An insta-kill that it does whenever it likes. It gives you the Rebecca special. How about that? And they're wrong, as they often are with things they change and add and tinker with for no particularly good reason. I think only Jill fits through there. Carlos chooses not to. There's an upgrade for one of his guns in there, but this is also the last time we play as him, so we don't need to care, really. We do need this card, so when I get to this door we should break through, roughly. Yep. Well, I guess it does kind of make sense that the hospital was absolutely chock full of zombies, because people would go to a hospital in a health crisis. But just kind of milling around anywhere, who knows. It feels a bit weird. Like, again, it feels like them desperately trying to slow you down. Like, just throw a bunch of zombies at them. And then hunters that they'll feel like they have to attack slowly because they can be killed instantly by them. So yeah, just do that. It won't matter. Do I need anything in here? I actually don't think I do. I was thinking of the next lab along. This is where we come once we have the card. This is not where you get the card. I think we get a hunter cameo somewhere here. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think the game crashed. Oh, the game crashed. Oh wait, no. No. Are we okay? Are we cool? I think we're cool. We're still recording. We're still recording. That's locked. Get mad, Carlos. I've forgotten which one of the two windows we need to jump out of. Let's try this one. I instantly feel like I jumped through. No, I did pick the right one. Nice. That is what's known as a key. Which key? I actually don't remember. Locker room key. Locker room key. Okay. You see, it's like playing spooky music. There is a couple of bits you can see the hunters just run by. I think I've missed at least one of them, though. And then they eventually make their presence known in a cutscene that's a reference to the first game, which is fun. Just wish they hadn't ballsed them up so much. You might notice a quick save there. There's reasons for that. We're getting to the point where you can insta-die. If you can perfectly time Carlos's punch, you can stop them landing the blow that would be fatal, just to be clear. But that's pretty difficult, even not in VR. So hang on, was this where I was before? Information. This isn't where the locker room is. Wait, can Carlos go under here? No, he just can't be asked getting on his knees. Main entrance and lobby. Where the bloody hell is the locker room? Oh, you know, I'll just let me see if there's anything down here. No, this is where Joe needs to go, I think, because that's just exactly back where I was. Yeah, it's such a small area, and I've managed to forget the route. That's embarrassing. Because I was hoping to at least get through to back to playing as Jill, and then we'll have to do a break. So there will be 4 parts. I was aiming for 3, but the first 2 parts were a little shorter than I intended. This would be slidey as hell. But that's okay. Oh, there was lockers in that room, actually. Maybe it was one of them, because I could have sworn it's a different room. Oh, I didn't go in here, did I? Oh, here's what we're after. This is where you fight the first hunter. Yeah, there's a lot of blood. A lot of zombies that are suspiciously dead and yet they look very much alive. I wonder why that is. Something for only Jill. Administration, we need the key for this. Yeah, so even though I'm using these coins, it doesn't matter against the hunter. If it does the attack that kills you, you die. There's also a jump scare zombie in one of these lockers. I forget which one. Oh, can I carry that? I can only carry it if it doesn't take up a space. It's in this one. Hello, buddy. Just wanted kissies. Okay, that's what we needed. We're good to go. But now comes... I could just use a grenade, but I want to hold on to the... Here, yeah, see the quick save right there? Like, they knew it was a piece of shit, and they just left it. Oh, that's cool. Seeing this in first person, like true VR first person's kind of thing. See, if Carlos had just shaken the hunter's hand, they wouldn't have had any reason to be aggressive towards you. I think he always lunges at you, so I should do the punch. Yeah, they look bloody cool. Oh! Ah, haha! I successfully punched him twice. 3 times! And then he insta-killed me. That's the shit I'm talking about. Oh, I actually had like a pretty damn good combo there going of just like... Yeah, that's why it's bullshit. He did no damage to me, just to be clear. I countered every time. That's why I wasn't shooting, because Carlos was punching. Yeah, it'd be longer for me to fast forward this and just let it play again. Alright, we'll back up and shoot him this time. If I need to use a grenade, I will, but I have a location I want to use the flash grenades in. Oh right, damage doesn't reset. That's the other reason they put a lot of zombies in, so if you just kill them, it's making it harder on you. Oh yeah, there was a save room in here. I forgot about that. Don't think there's any key things we need in here. We'll store that, we'll store that. I'll take this. And we'll go. But now there's hunters milling around in certain locations. Including here. Somewhere. Dead ahead, I believe. No? Alright then. Maybe once we leave this office, because we'll have a key out. There we go. Ah, it's this corridor. Yeah, so I usually use grenades in this room, because there's 2 hunters. 2 chances to be insta-killed at any time, no matter what you do. That's a weird looking television holder. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can throw a flash in, then go in after it and try and take them out. You can frag grenade, which we have exactly 1 of. They're very stingy with them in this one because the frag grenades are so bloody powerful. We're going to open this as our escape route. I'm just going to try and shoot them because I can kind of lean around the door in VR. And they won't come through. They will come through, never mind. I'm wrong as per bloody usual. That's the insta-kill. Yeah, they do have a slightly larger left hand, so it's that one that goes right for the jugular, quite literally. I'm just poking my gun round, don't mind me. I'm just poking the gun round. Ow, that was just a normal hit. Can you open the... I just saw him open the door, so I know you can. Yeah, you're actually on the other side of the door. That's a bit of a problem. You know, I'm going to have to use a... yeah. That should affect him, even though it's technically shouldn't. You know what I mean? Oh, damn it, he moved all the way back over there. That little love tap he gave me is a good thing. Damage adjustment reset again. Tape found. Combined with tape player, we now have a sample of Nathaniel Baird's voice. That's all we need. We're done with Carlos's hospital section. Now we just need to go back to jail. Well, sorry, we go to Baird's office and then back to jail. But then we, for some reason, again, I think it's just a stretch runtime, they put in a bloody siege section he has to do with Tyrell. Because they knew how short the thing was. I think we get jumped here, because I took the shortcut back. It quick saved, so that's usually an indication. No? We good? Ah, all of a sudden there's a lot more zombies there. They weren't there before. Wow, he did not give a shit about any of those bullets I filled him with. Yeah, there was only 1 zombie in there hitting the glass before, but they multiplied. Beautiful in its own way. That one's alive now to grab you when you try and do the keycard. What if I do it in VR though, some round here? So I'm not right at it. It might reset my position. No? She does go alive when you touch that. This is entirely optional, so I don't really know what's in here. It might be Jill stuff. Yeah, I can look at pistol ammo for Jill, why not? A readable... Oh, I didn't realize there were so many grenades. You know, they don't share inventory. I should have left them for Jill. Oh well. Or some of them for Jill, anyway. Can I use that? Yes, I can. Nice. And that's for Jill. So there's only, like, during the siege section, rather, there's not much to it. But one hunter appears, and that's like, and it's towards the end, so if you mess that up, or rather if he messes you up, you have to do the whole thing again.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan changing.
Thank goodness I cut him off. He was about to get cancelled on Twitter. My, that's a lot of blood for somebody who's definitely still alive.
Bard.
Oh, bloody hell, he's not still alive.
Tyrell, Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Where's my radio?
Shit. And the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer,
Listen to the attention to detail. The umbrella logos on all those bottles. Yeah, so that's how Nikolai got in. How he got down to the lab afterwards, I don't know. Oh god.
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name.
Nope.
All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus. And they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. Now, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
So I guess that final sound effect is the window being creaked open, because he wasn't that far from the window from where he was recording that, was he?
Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway.
She did not trust you until you saved her a few times, then she trusted you.
Fuck!
Oh, that was a much cooler camera angle. I do like that him punching a CRT monitor for some reason opens up a secure door with a highly valuable thing inside. 1 dose of cure, please. Thank you kindly. Shit. Oh wait, I can throw away the... Carlos, you've got so many pockets in this armor. So yeah, he was recording that. Actually, no, he was recording that there on that camera. So he was looking over here.
Be careful.
So he was here. Yeah, he was hearing stuff.
Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
And that final moment when he really backs up because he hears the creak. So he's probably watching Nikolai climb in. And then he pushes the button there because there's the webcam he was recording it on. Which begs the question, why was he over here when he died? Although I guess this is what he was on when we were talking to him in the STARS office, so there must be a camera in the laptop. So you definitely see him coming in. And I guess he couldn't run because he knew there was zombies and hunters and such outside, but... Okay, so, hunter. We're just gonna quickly run. Oh shit, it came out. It's behind me. Ow! I forgot that that's the reason I use a flashbang there. But, we're now fine. Yeah, I always threw a flashbang there and I couldn't remember why, so I didn't bother. Now I know why. It's because it can follow you.
You're gonna be okay, Joe.
Hey Joe, let me stab you with this real quick. got a permanent scar from getting an injection there when I was a kid. Well, a little bit lower down.
Come on. This shit better work.
Nope. Hope he didn't do a Shinji while we were waiting for this scene to happen.
Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city.
That TV was already on.
Uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city.
You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck.
Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this.
So we have to make sure the zombies don't get to the. I don't need any of this stuff or stuff either. We have to make sure the zombies don't get in that room. And for some reason, the zombies will focus on that room.
Do that? I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Sure thing, buddy. Oop! That was a leg. Why so many zombies suddenly wanted to the hospital, we can only guess. Yeah, we need this.
Oh, the fun shit.
Do I need to place the C4 right now? I don't recall. I think it's when we're done. Oh, that glass is bulletproof until they decide to break it, huh? Okay, fine. Sure, that's how glass probably works. So I like hanging around this particular area here, although Carlos isn't the most accurate with his assault rifle. Because you can see every bit the zombies get in from, and when the hunter appears, he jumps down from the upper floor, and it gives me time to change the grenade. Actually, I think he breaks out of that door, now that I think about it. Either way, as long as I have a desk in front of me, that's cool. Also, the zombie bodies just spontaneously explode, because, yeah, like that. Because this game and its engine is not designed for sections like this, but they put them in anyway. And there is electrical things you can shoot to help. I have to listen for that door shaking. Look, there's a human over here, but my god, there's so much luggage. Surely I have to go after the luggage. It's so weird. Mikhail himself said earlier these are brainless zombies. They don't have tactics. But no, they know what the objective of the game is, I guess. I went back too much on my heels there and I actually stumbled backwards a little bit. That would have been embarrassing. The time? Where'd everybody go, Bingo? Ah.
Oh, come on.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
It's certainly not going to be nowhere. Okay. We pick the grenade, we throw the grenade, explodinate. Yeah, okay, I haven't been imagining it because I checked the footage as well. When you throw grenades in VR, it throws them in sets of 2, even if you only have 1. Now, it actually did use 2 there, just to be clear. There's a Mike Ehrmantraut looking ass there. Now, do I just put the thing on? Nope, we're still waiting for the shutters. Alrighty then. Because that means I need to worry about him. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna equip... Actually, maybe if I equip just a single grenade, I'll only throw one. Let's see. Nope, it exploded on me as well. It threw 2. Just for fun. Yeah, it throws them in sets of 2. I don't know why. I don't know how to make it not do that. It's not supposed to, obviously. Okay, we're fine, nothing in there. The shutters are it's moving a little bit, yeah. You just completely ignore the impact of bullets to climb in the window. Why are the shutters so slow? Do we know? Has anyone checked? Think we're about done. Oh shit! I forgot there was two. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness I did the counter. I forgot there was two. Holy crap! One just randomly flies in the fucking window. Yeah, I did the punch counter there because I saw the slowdown effect. That was lucky. Good lord, the hunter exploded and turned into a zombie. Okay, now we have to do the tower with the explosive we nabbed earlier. The zombie should have thought about that sooner. Doot 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 boop boop.
Maybe you can knock Carlos. They breached the room. I'm on it.
Oh. I think we're safe to actually be out here, but I'm gonna hang back here because I do not want to do this section twice because it sucks. It's so boring. There we go. Oh, he teleports and then technically teleports again. Whee! That won't attract any zombies, luckily. Because that's not as loud as whatever Tyrell was doing.
Carlos, you alright?
I am, but some of the luggage got blood on it.
But at least it's over.
Where were these boxes discovered in a hospital? They could have made them look medical, at least.
Vaccine's the real deal. Good. You going somewhere?
You damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
And that's his best line of the game. Ballsy motherfucker. Oh god. It's another dream sequence, very briefly. So I'm gonna partially close my eyes to not throw up. Again, I don't like the dream sequences in this, but what are we gonna do?
Chill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe.
Jump. It's the only way.
There's some beef jerky falling out your mouth there. You're into some kinky shit, lady.
Where am I? What's going on?
Oh yeah, so Resident Evil 2 has now happened.
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload
Yeah, see, it's October 1st now.
eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st.
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a test.
Wow, it's getting windy and rainy out there, so I'm I'm glad I'm planning to do a stop there. Oh, what is that? Burst model. Oh, that's kind of cool. I forgot about that. Let me sort my inventory, I'll take that. So yeah, we're going to do a break. Now, if I was just rushing through the end, I'd just keep going, because if you don't go back and do the lab, the hospital, as Jill, There's like 25 minutes of game, maybe half an hour, maybe. But I'm going to do the hospital just for the hell of it. So we will do one more part. So let's store this and we'll keep the burst model. And we need the lockpick to get her stuff in the hospital. I want the grenades just to take out the hunters. And I'll take no, actually I'll keep those in there. Yeah. Let's go speak to Tyrell.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself, crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Yeah, I mean, you're trained military. I'm what they call a police officer, which for some reason means something. Oh, the grenades are gone.
So expect trouble.
Oh, I'm expecting trouble, alright. Yeah, I'm expecting 2 to 3 hunters, and that's not great. Interesting other fact I happen to know about the lab in this game. It contains the only puzzle in the entire game. I'm almost not joking. If anything you've seen me do so far constitutes a puzzle to you, I disagree. Well, Joe, fix your legs. I disagree for one. But the... See, this is we just go down here and we're in the lab, and then that's the final area. I disagree that anything we've seen thus far constitutes a puzzle. But the lab does have a genuine puzzle that you can just guess your way through. Which is what I'm going to do because I haven't looked up the solution. So, I think I've only cleared the hospital as Jill one time. Exactly one time. I don't remember where the hunters are, so that's why I'm trying to be ready with my big hitter here. But I do remember where the stuff is that needs the lockpick. I should have stored more stuff in hindsight. So that is magnum ammo, and we are getting that, so I'll just discard this then. Nice! I think the only ammo for it is also in here. Is there a box upstairs? Yes, there's the optional save room. I can store it. Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. But you've kind of got to go around in circles to get there. Is that a person? Were they box shaped? Grief. Fun thing is, Jill doesn't know there's hunters, but she doesn't act surprised when she sees one. Nothing there. Can she go in where Bard was? Oh, right, yeah. Huh. Don't know if I've ever done that. Don't know if there's any reason to either. I think I left some stuff in here as Carlos.
This looks like Nikolai's work.
Yeah, that's her just assuming. She sees a person who's been shot in the head. Say, oh yeah, that's got Nikolai written all over it, that does. Now the lab in this game technically incorporates what is referred to as the Dead Factory, which is an area from the original version of the game. It kind of melds them together, strips away like 2/3 of each, and it's just all one big lab. Which is, yeah. Oh. Is there a hunter in here? Which is eh. Oh yeah, I killed all these zombies. Except you. Kaboom! Oh, one mine was enough? See, Jill should have said something there like, oh no, not you, or... Like, she knows what hunters are. She fought them in her first game, and they are scary. It's kind of surprising that she doesn't have a reaction at all. Ah... I think I have enough room for those if I fire 2 mines. We don't need mines anymore, but I could plan ahead. Hang on. But just... Oh, that... I see. That's kind of spoiled that. I think some of them get up on the way back. Bloody hell, that's bright. Maybe she'll say something as I get close. Just blows up for no reason. No? Alright then. I took all the grenades as Carlos. I'm not sure they'd still be there as Jill. I'm not 100%. Pistol ammo, I'll take that. Please don't waste the space. We're going upstairs so I can store stuff there anyway. Another green herb. I'll get that on the way out. Because I'm hoping a hunter will not kill me. But I'll almost certainly get hit by one. Okay. Don't trust that teddy bear. That is open. Because Carlos opened it. Is there anything in here for Jill though? No. Just a way down. But that's the wrong section. If you jump down, you just have to go round again. It's only for Carlos you need to go there because that's where one of the keys are. Nothing. Okay. But there's stuff out here. Oh, I heard it. There might have just been general creakiness. Now you shouldn't get up because you're filled with the bullet holes I filled you with. But that, you should have, had I not done that. I quite like the Dead Factory area in the original game. It's not that long in the original either. Where do you get jumped here, but from where? Must be when you go down the center. Okay. Oh, the ammo I left as Carlos is still there, actually. Okay. Unless it reappears for Jill. So, we don't have the Magnum for now, so why am I seeing inside the... That's awkward. We'll store a health, because I only need one, and we're carrying way too much pistol ammo, so I'll store that. Good, good. And I presume it did a quick save when I came upstairs, so I won't bother actually saving. Watch me be wrong. Thank you for turning your torch on, I appreciate that. Oh, hello! Wait, can I actually shoot you across this? Sure can. With the new burst fire model. You look suspiciously like one of the other plainclothes zombies that they put a little lab coat on. And made you special. Okay. What do we get in here? Could it be... Is that a zombie? It is! You know, I was going to test if he was going to get up, and then I was like, no, I'm fairly sure I shot them all as Carlos. And I probably did. Oh, he's the one who fell on Carlos. So he was alive. Well, he was active, you know. Now then, does Jill get jumped here? Wait for it. Carlos special? Not quite. That looks a little bit like Evelyn. Alright. Here he comes. I'm surprised one is enough. Genuinely. Okay, so Jill is willing to... Yeah, I know. I know, Jill, I know. Is there anything in here for her, though? Because I said I'd be thorough. Isn't it interesting that the safe is open even though I didn't open it as Carlos? It assumed I would, and it assumed wrong. So this is just the corridor that leads to... Yeah. Oh, there was a lockpick thing there, though, wasn't there? I think there was. Just in case. Yeah, there was. Dead hunter, the best kind. And this, I think there is an optional achievement, there's more magnum ammo, for unlocking everything that can be opened with the lockpick in the game. If I'm remembering rightly. So you have to do the optional hospital stuff to get that achievement. And then the last thing you unlock, I think, is the door to the lab. / Dead Factory. Would have been a collectible over there, I think. Actually, that might have just been a plate turned upside down. So what's through here again? That's the window Carlos jumped out of. This is the one for jail, I think, but I'm not ready to leave yet. Or is it over there? I think it might be over there. Eh. Oh, okay. So I'm averting my eyes. Okay. Creepy ass looking bunny. Alright. So is that one of... Because that's not one of Carlos's team. I think that's one of Hunk's team. And sure enough, we have ourselves a lightning hawk.
To give you a headache.
True. And then we leave via here and get jumped, I think. No? Is that us already done? With Jill in the hospital, I mean? Hang on. What's the map button? These are just items I haven't picked up. What's that there? Handgun ammo? Don't care. Holy crap, yeah, I think we're already done. I vaguely remember there being an upgrade for the Magnum, but I don't recall where it is. I think it's in the lab. But I might be misremembering. Because I've only done that part once. Like, that's literally been the second time I've cleared the hospital's jail because it's such a waste of time. You don't need the Magnum for one, and for two, it's not that powerful, and the important battles against Nemesis are gimmicks where it doesn't really matter what gun you're using until the very final one where you have to use a certain weapon. One more hunter? Just to show us off? Show us out? Whatever, I don't know. What, Jill, what's wrong with you? Why'd you turn like that? Is it because I'm not fully centered? Oh, there is one more hunter. I thought there was. Now you might be asking, where the hell did it come from? And did he kill Tyrell? No, Tyrell's still through there. So he positioned himself such right there, somehow, without alerting Tyrell, just to give you a little bit of a spook. So is that the last? Yep, I unlocked everything that it is possible to unlock with the lockpick. So I'm fine with that. Even if I did miss an upgrade for the Lightning Hawk or whatever this Magnum is called in this one. Open. Thank you so much. I'm just going to keep on using the mines just to get rid of them. Not on you. That would be what one might call a waste. So is using a bullet when you could have a knife, but I don't have the knife on me, so. This is very similar to where Leon gets chased by Mr. X at the end of 2 Remake. Now there's quite a few props here, like this truck and the thing on the back, that are new. They're not like recycled from 2. This is similar to the elevator in 2, mind you. I'm pretty sure this is the same asset that Leon fights Mr. X on. But this is what constitutes the Dead Factory. It's a room where if Nikolai wasn't being a dick, you could immediately just walk through, and then you're in the shortest lab from any modern Resident Evil game. But first we have to, this is the Dead Factory.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
Joe, they were on the payroll. They had the vaccine upstairs. I was going to say virus and decided vaccine at the last second. That's why I said it weird. Do not judge me. You are allowed to judge me how I treat the bosses. A comment on the previous part mentioned that I talk to the bosses in these games like they're dogs, and I agree. It's not on purpose, except when I pet Nemesis. But you're right, I remember doing the same for William in 2. Our final upgrade, I think? Yeah. I'll read a little note. And I'll keep the Magnum on me, but I'm going to store the ammo for now because I want to use that against second last Nemesis. We'll store this. We'll store these and keep everything else. We'll just have some fun with some ammo because I've got much more than I will require. So why the hell not? Ready to see the entirety of the Dead Factory? It's this one room. There's the lab. There's Nikolai just watching. And yeah, this is the Dead Factory. It takes a little while longer because of stuff falling and we have to go looking for fuses. But it's literally just the one room. It also introduces a new zombie type. Because for some reason they decided to add Regenerator Juniors to this game. I don't know why. But they did. She could just like shoot a grenade up there and kill him. Hell, he could look down and shoot her. There. Press the button. I saw the prompt. There we are. Gotta blow out the... Oh yeah, see up there? That body up there? See there? That's a regenerator.
I'm afraid our games end here.
Although they're not called regenerators in this. Oh, I can't remember if I need to take that fuse. No. So, they do die. Those little naked guys. But you have to do a ton of damage to them for them to stay dead. Otherwise, they regenerate. Aren't they lovely? Oh, there's a key there. Not one you can take. So he might be back up by the time we're back. And he's always positioned under there so that when Jill jumps off that little gap, he's designed to always grab her. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Oh look, it's the exact same key. So this is just like the greatest hits room. We're going to see a hunter, we're going to see a gamma, we're going to see some doggos, some zombies, some regenerators from Resident Evil 4 for some reason that are also in the lab. Again, just for some reason. Because that's just what they felt like doing, I guess. Is it the dogs here? I think it's the dogs. I'm going to try and use the shotgun for them. Ready to get jump scared by the scenery? Oh, and a dog, actually. I didn't realise it jumped around while Jill was still stunned by the thing falling. Oh, what's in here, actually? Pistol ammo? Sure. Umbrella feels the need, like, it is odd that they do this, to put their logo on absolutely everything, when they're a front-facing pharmaceuticals company that does, like, bizarre, terrifying... Oh, one more jump scare. There we go. That does, like, horrific bioweapon research, and yet they still feel the need to put their bloody logo on everything involving that side of the business. It's insane.
Dead end. No, wait.
Fit your skinny ass through there, Jill. You're looking roughed up. Take that. There we go. No enemies, no. So this is going to give us access to our second of the 3 fuses we need to find. Over here. Great. And just come over here first. Oh, it's the final upgrade for... You know, I totally forgot about this upgrade for the shotgun. It's just like a quick loader. Yeah, there we go, just having the shells ready. Very nice, very nice. So we leave this here for now, we don't go upstairs yet. Oh wait, do we? Oh no, we do, because we raised that from up there. My bad. So Resident Evil 4 Remake is next on the list after this, and it does have a VR mod. The old version of Resident Evil 4 has an official VR version, which I played recently, and is amazing. It is probably my favourite VR game I've played now. Playing the remake in VR, it's going to be interesting. I have opinions on the 4 remake. It fits into a category of game where I'd put the likes of Elden Ring, Hollow Knight, I can't think of any others offhand. Games where the less you played them through, the better they seem. But the more you play them, the more the seams start to show, and it doesn't feel as nice. So I'm looking behind me because that's about to pop open. And I'm using the wrong gun. Quickly fire that at him. Change to shotgun, deal with Gamma. Poke your mouth out, please. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, that only killed the one zombie, huh? Okay then. Hi. Like, they still remain good to a degree. But for instance, like Hollow Knight, I loved Hollow Knight, it was so good. And then I played it through again and was like, it just doesn't feel the same, and it's just oh, Magnum ammo, lovely. I'm gonna not pick those up. Wait, is it flashbangs? No, it's yeah. Don't need those. It's just not as nice. An Elden Ring, absolutely fantastic first playthrough. It's just such an adventure, like it's a genuine journey of a game. Subsequent playthrough, yeah, pretty good. But then you start getting a bit weird with what build you're trying to use, and then you start realizing the limitations of the game, and that they never get faith builds right, for instance, and it just doesn't feel as great. I think I reached that point the quickest with 4 Remake, because 4 Remake I liked it well enough. I didn't like everything they changed, but I liked it well enough when I played it for the first time, and then I played it again, and I really shouldn't be talking about it before we start playing it, but there's a YouTuber whose career was ended because he didn't like the 4 Remake. He made a video shortly after, oh there's a regenerator, shortly after the 4 Remake came out, called Soul vs. Soulless, or something akin to that. He then changed it because of the backlash, and then afterwards changed it back again. But the gist of the video was comparing scenes from the original Resident Evil 4 to the remake, showing the flavour, let's say, of the original version of Resident Evil 4, the goofiness and the just Leon's one-liners, etc. There's a hunter here somewhere. I don't know if it's when there we are. Just the weirdness of it, and just that it has, like, I agree, the original Resident Evil 4 has so much character, and the remake does not.
Alright, here goes.
So that was the gist of the video. It was just Soul versus Soulless, but it did do a lot of misleading examples, and while I don't agree with the manner in which it was presented, I actually do agree with the sentiment. I do think that the 4 Remake is soulless compared to the original, and I do still think the original was better, especially in VR. But maybe 4 Remake in VR will change my mind. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that guy, like, he's still got a viewer base, but my god, yeah, his channel kind of took a nosedive after that video. Unjustly, I'll say. But I've already experienced that as well. You say one bad thing about a game somebody likes, and that's a viewer lost forever. Wow. I can't do the dodge while holding this button. Did it? I mean, I did dodge that time, but whatever. Get off me. Piece of shit. Thankfully, this particular enemy type doesn't come back. Alright. Oh yeah, the Magnum upgrade is up here. Yes, I remember where it is. It's hidden behind the console. And a boot. Why does that supply power to the whole building and the elevator? Who knows? So yeah, that's the Dead Factory section. It's not that long in the original either, but it sure as hell isn't very long in this one. So I don't count it. I just count this as the lab, as I've been alluding to, because it's just so short. Now that is a lightning hawk, hell yeah. It still only takes up 1 space, unlike in 2 Remake. And there's a little note here that gives you an idea of what Nikolai was doing. He's trying to just sell... Oh my god. He's selling, like, battle data to Umbrella, presumably. He's not got a gun, Joe. You can take him.
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate.
I killed all the enemies. Who did that to you?
And this is one big ass if. We can deliver the vaccine to them. Before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours. Maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way.
How do you know that? How does he know that? Oh, I just remember there's like the only other QuickTime event in the game coming up, so it's gonna be B, but I can't remember if it's the press or a hold. How do you know this code? How do you know that? How did Nikolai know? Well, he's potentially on Umbrella's payroll, so I guess that makes sense. For a very injured man, it's a little weird that it's letting him run way ahead of me. It's almost like that's by design.
Sure you
so that we can watch this animation.
Stop and do what? I got your back.
You really don't.
Let's get this done.
Nope. It's clear. It's clear. I can confirm it's clear. It's not clear. It's not clear. It's just suddenly there. Camel, stealth camel.
going. We're almost there.
Nemesis is just waiting. Whee!
No!
There's not even a hole there.
Shit.
Yeah, still like that form. It looks cool. Absolutely would have caught up with her faster than that, but thank goodness that's one of those fast closing doors. That actually does look strong enough to hold him, though. I'll give it that. Like, that is a sturdy ass looking door. Alright, shortest lab in the game. Let's do this shit. If you're using an unlimited ammo weapon, just so you can take out all the... They're not called regenerators, I call them that because they essentially are. But if you have an unlimited ammo gun so you don't give a crap about shooting them to death, it's just so insanely short. Can I combine that with this? Oh, unfortunate. Oh, I didn't actually see what that was. It's something we need, and as long as I have it, that's just fine. Do I have any... Oh yeah, one of the unlockables, by the way, top of the list there, is from the crafting companion. That's from the original game. It produces more of whatever you're mixing, just whenever you mix it. I thought I had some more gunpowder in here, but I guess I don't. I want that grenade, and I want 4 shotgun shells. Perfect. I want to combine those herbs. I am going to have to store that gunpowder until later, because the only other place I remember it being... Oh, wait, no. I do remember where there's more explosives, so we will get more. Perfect. There's one dangerous room in the lab. It's a room where you have to fight 3 hunters. It's the only challenging part of it. Beyond boredom. Because they just kind of gave up for Nest 2, as it's called. This zombie gets up. Oh, you can actually see through there. In VR, anyway. You're dead, right? Yeah. Don't point that thing at me. Okay, that's what I thought. You're dead, right? He looks very like the zombie from the first game. The classic turning, just not wearing the green. So yeah, you can't go to any of that part. That looks like parts where, like, they wanted to maybe put more stuff in, but didn't. You dead over there, buddy? This is the room with the one puzzle. Who's dinging me? Where am I getting dinged? I don't know.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
It's an override key, Joe. She just said that. She literally just said that. That's the hunter room down there. Hardest room in the game. Especially if you're not prepared for it. Holy crap, yeah. If you're not prepared for it and you go down there. Or if you've just been bad with ammo management. Like, that could be potentially run ruining. Right, I don't think we're allowed to do the puzzle yet, because we need the... Yeah, we need the sample from through there. Very poor layout, this lab, because we just need in that room over there, right there. But to do that, we have to go through a lab full of hunters, for some reason. Alright, Jill, let's go fight some regenerators. Off-brand, Temu brand, whatever. They're not quite full regenerators, they don't have the parasites all over them, but they do regenerate. So, we go here. Using the override key. A strange place for the USB port to be. So, they're all over the joint in here. As long as you see that white smoke, that is them regenerating. White smoke? White smoke? That's where I heard a Phasmophobia zombie ghost there. Look at them up there. Easiest way to take them out is shotgun point blank. But I've got pistol ammo to waste. I hear one behind me. Yeah, That's the other thing about them. They move faster than your average zombie. I just want to make sure you're dead. There we are. Hey buddy, where's your eyes? Also want to make sure just you're dead. One more. Yeah, look how much they like they're stutter stepping. I was going to say that covered what I used. I got 2 shotgun shells, so no, it bloody didn't. He gets up later. Not allowed to kill him yet. Now we see where Requiem got it from. Acid rounds, rare. Very good against living things. Wish I could change my ammo type, because they're very good against hunters. True of the first game as well. Okay. Use 1 shotgun shell at the very least, but that shouldn't be a problem. You're dead, right? Oh, you're an actual human again. Rare human corpse. Only the second one I've seen. Up close, anyway. Yeah, so he's going to be gone when we come back through here and be in our way. And this is teaching us a mechanic for the final boss. I presume you're pushing it, Joe, because it forced me to look behind you again. Which actually helped, because I would have seen him stand up if I didn't already know. That is the mechanic for the final boss. There's still one more boss before that, though. You'll never guess who it is. It's Nemesis, because it's only ever Nemesis. So I saw an item there. USB goes in. Oh, I haven't had a chance to actually look at these up close. So these are like tyrants in progress, it looks like. I don't think they have Nemesis parasites in them, because I don't think this facility dealt with that. Oh yeah, she says tyrants, yeah. It's just like artificial lungs or something. Hunters along this side, tyrants along that side. Growing in vats. Exceptionally dangerous room to come through, just to get to your office upstairs, but whatever. You might notice it quick saved there. Only really matters for the way back. Do you get up? You're a human zombie, or sorry, you're a human body as well, actually. There's a bunch of zombies in this room at the end here, which is why I have the grenade. You get so few grenades in this game, but they're very powerful compared to the other remakes. Like, insanely powerful compared to the other remakes. Yeah, I knew you survived. Called that. Oh, I even got the regenerator with that. Nice, nice, nice. I was just going to say gunpowder. I don't know what grenade type this makes. Ah, that's a little awkward, but sure. Hey, buddy. I should have combined the 2 greens. I should have. Oh well. Any collectibles in here? I was going to say, oh look, it's Thanos. It's just Mega Man.
So it's called the Nemesis.
It is. And he's French. Anything else to pick up? Nope. Just what we need.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response.
Well done, Jill. Oh hey, we go through that later. Alright, now the actual hard part. What grenade am I stuck with right now? Explosive? That's perfectly fine. That'll get the job done. Let's do this thing. Just gotta not miss my shot. Okay, this is gonna be nasty. Just get ready. I can't remember which one's bust out. I do remember I usually like going around this pillar. Come on. Why is it not doing it? Come on. There you go. Oh. One more. Oh, thank goodness it didn't do the insta-kill. Oh, it chose to just do a slash. You asshole. You could have taken me out. So that's just going to make more flame rounds, which I've just loaded in, so I'll take that, because that means I get a full load, and we can use them on the boss. Oh, that zombie isn't gone yet. I could have sworn that's the one that gets up. Is it you? Let's just equip the shotgun. Getting hit there, perfectly fine. If he had done the insta-kill, I wouldn't have been fine. I would have been bloody livid, and also dead. But a little hit before a boss fight is perfect. This playing very dramatic music, as you may have noticed. It's because we're at the end of the game. We're done with the labs. Here we are. Favorite character, of course. Had a cameo in Resident Evil 2, and here he is again. Did I combine those, or did I bung them both in the thing? I do combine them.
An antigen sample.
Who said you could get up? Didn't I already down you once? Does this door open? It do, for pistol ammo. Okay, okay. You know, I went up these stairs and I actually did forget to grab that. I thought that was where I put the machine in. I don't need to kill him now because we're done in here. We won't be back. But yeah, it does trigger a spawn of another regenerator. Here we are. Any zombies? Any zombies? No, we're good. Alright, time for the game's one puzzle that I did not write down the solution for, so I'm just going to wing it. You have to get them all, like, even. Yeah. So I just did the one puzzle by just guessing. That's the one puzzle in the game.
Synthesizing vaccine.
Yes.
Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
Okie dokie. And that's apparently enough to cure a city. Oh, he's in the vents. Okay, because the camera angle doesn't show you where he's actually attacking her from. Hence why he doesn't have a body rendered. So now we're back above the tyrant room, but in a slightly different room, or sorry, in a slightly different area. We're on the far side. Oh look, it's that vent I said we ended up going into. Keep going, Joe. Now, how does Nemesis get over here? You're not exactly opening it Batman style, but it's still impressive you did that with one bloody hand. Oh yeah, he was still in the roof there, and then all of a sudden he's here. That was a pretty cool camera angle. Oh, okay, so... Oh yeah, it's just hold forwards. I had it in my mind that it was another hold A, so I wasn't sure if it would want B, but... She's very strong. She's resisting the pull of that tentacle that's been throwing her around like a meat puppet this whole time. I guess the poison barbs on it don't work on her anymore. The body wasn't there. The body wasn't there. So yeah, now we have a boss fight, and then it goes essentially into the final boss fight, and then we're done. My inventory's bloody full. What do we get rid of for this particular boss fight? I want heals. I'm using explosives. I'm going to store the... Actually, I meant I'm using flame rounds. I'm storing the explosives. I will reload the pistol, actually. And then discard the rest. Perfect. Just so I have it as an option. And that's good enough. Make sure... I hope it loads the acid rounds first. After the flame rounds. I don't really need any of those. So yeah, I'm just going to save it and go. We've got enough. And I mean, this is technically my only chance to use the Magnum. Because because you don't need it for the last boss. You can just use any gun to pop the polyps. So, you know, I'm going to take that. I've got plenty. And I'll use the bloody Magnum against him here. Why not? Look at that. Read that.
What in God's name is this place?
It's an Umbrella laboratory. You know this. Yeah. This is, like, the final boss is essentially a gimmick, so this is, like, the last proper boss. And this is done better than in the original. In the original, you're in a tiny trash compactor thing fighting Nemesis when he's, like... He's got, like, one hand left. And you have to melt him in acid. Slowly, and it kills him faster the more acid you pour on him. That would have killed you. Where'd Nemesis go?
Oh, what do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting
Sorry,
solid.
Nikolai, I'm itching my nose.
Now,
I'm so
I
sorry.
know you
There we
can't
go.
put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid.
Since she can clearly hold herself with
So,
one
let's
hand,
make a
as was
deal.
just demonstrated there, she could have
Go
just pulled her
down there,
pistol out and shot him.
Battle the Nemesis. And I'll record it all and sell the combat doc. Put on a good show and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
What's Nemesis doing during this conversation? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's waiting patiently. That's nice of him. So it's a bit similar to the fight at the clock tower. My gun? Where's my gun? Yeah, there it is. My gun? Sorry. Sorry, Nemesis. My gun wasn't ready. Did it fire twice there? Yeah, here's my special tactics. Nikolai, wherever you went, it's called shoot him in the fucking face with a magnum.
Good idea.
Oh, phase 2 already. It's a powerful gun. Reload, Joe. It does say lightning hawk on it. Alright, Carlos is going to tell us where he's hiding, and then we zap him.
Watch it, you've got company.
And zombies drop in because Nemesis can control them, I guess. I'm giving the game an excuse, it does not explain it.
He's hiding behind King Street.
Yeah, I know, I'm not an idiot. I have eyes. We'll just burn him a little bit. Burn the zombies. God, this fire's slow. Get a bit of DOT on him. Reload. Reload faster, Joe. Now, need to check my health. I'm not sure how many times he's hit me or not. I'm fine. The body exploded. Oh, he's going to hide behind something again, which is perfect because I need to reload.
Here comes some more.
Oh no, he just went for... Oh, there we go.
Number 3.
It's nice of him to wait so I can zap him.
I got this.
Oh, nice. Oh, sorry, I'm walking up.
Well, I'll take it.
He moderately tripped me up. Oh, the parasite's out. I should really be shooting it with a shotgun or the magnum. It'll kill him faster, but I want to use his ammo. Oh, we're done. This cutscene has my favourite shot in the entire game. I'm hoping it looks good in VR too. That's a close-up in the normal camera though. Yeah, that you get a close-up of Nemesis's jaw getting dislodged as he gets smacked into the wall. Yeah, that wasn't as good an angle. Up close actually works better there. It's a very cool shot. That's Jill celebrating her victory. And that does happen in the original, in that fight I was mentioning. You leave Nemesis stuck in the trash compactor filling with acid. But the thing about Nemesis and Tyrant infections is they mutate to survive.
Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai, where did you go?
So how many? 2 left, and it's going to do acid next. I'm going to fire these to get rid of them, because I just want to use the acid rounds. But there's no enemies between us and the final boss now, as far as I'm aware.
I have to get that vaccine back.
So let's go do that. Kind of curious what that's going to look like in VR, because we get to use a very, very cool gun. In the original, it's the size of like a huge shipping container, so you have to lure Nemesis into the path of it. In this one, Joe just goes full enemy and wields it as a weapon. That, specifically. Here we go. Big finale.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun!
Just stare. He's a big boy. He looks like South Park's version of Bono. Until it opened like that, of course.
Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, well, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Joe!
Go after Nikolai!
He's gone.
Got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Here we go.
Just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
That's a good shot and a good line. Alright, we're immediately going to turn around and activate the railgun.
Now
Quickly, please. Oh, God, I actually have to fire. There we go.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Just in case you didn't get the mechanic before, the computer voice really spells it out. On the hardest difficulty, if Nemesis touches you at all during this fight, he kills you. I'm going to get hit a bunch, for the record. Oh. So you need to shoot the polyps to stun him long enough to push the dealies in. That should be it, right? That's all? Yeah. Do the hardest ones. He has an insta-kill, by the way, if you're too close to him when he gets back up. We only need to shoot him one more time to win.
2 power sources remaining.
But we only have time to do this side. And then we're going to have to do the cycle again. Got to adjust.
Power source remaining.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
He's going to polyp himself. Let's just magnum this bitch. Ow. That might have hurt quite a bit because it was a big hit. No, we're fine. Look, I'm so unfussed by you. I'm using a magnum to shoot your polyps. You should be embarrassed. Ooh. Here we go. Time to finish this.
You think I don't know how to fuck you up?
I want to see him roar one more time. Thumbnail! Time to end it. This will be third person, yeah. For some reason the gun doesn't need to cool down again.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
That's our final line of this game. Not as good as you want stars, I'll give you stars as she blasts him with a magnum into bits.
Good riddance.
I guess technically that's her final line, and that's even worse. Okay, I don't know if it matters what gun I stay equipped with now. This has gotta stink. we do have one last thing to do. I'm not sure how this is going to be in VR. It might stay third person, because I think it's classed as a cutscene. We have to save Carlos from Nikolai, because Carlos is useless for one last time. And we might get to see the bad end to this particular cutscene.
Can't let Nikolai get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop him.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, but also no. Kind of like the reverse elevator from Resident Evil 2, because we're going up instead of down. Because everything explodes. So in the original game, depending on how you play it, Barry Burton can save you in a helicopter in the ending. Sometimes Carlos saves you, sometimes Jill gets out by herself, sometimes Barry. Just depends how it plays out. Okay. Where is Nikolai hiding? Yeah, he wasn't there, even if he was behind the helicopter.
Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile
impact. The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Suddenly he's up. That did not make contact, that kick. You're not actual, like, live action.
Jill! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
No, you won't. If it was the other way around, if it was a Goku Raditz situation...
There's no other way.
Holy shit.
Take the shot!
Oh, fuck. I don't know if I shot him or not.
Carlos!
Clearly not.
No!
I did press trigger, for the record. I'm not sure why there's no reticule for the aiming.
Knew you couldn't pull the trigger.
I literally did. That's what triggered that happening. I don't know why.
Carlos!
There we go. I had to set it to third person for it to work.
I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
He's a sniveling wretch.
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay
Oh,
you
there's a
whatever
second
you want.
helicopter. Nikolai, you're fine. There's a second helicopter behind that one.
You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Yeah, look. Nikolai's fine. If he just get off his ass. Bye! Yeah, so no matter what button I pressed, it was not working. I took 3 tries before the one that eventually worked, and that was when I changed the camera to third person.
Jill, you alright?
No, she's very blurry. Oh, she's fine now. It infected you, though.
There it is.
Whee! In the original version of this cutscene, it completely atomizes the entire city. It pretty much does it there too, and then Requiem happens. Where it wasn't even a nuke. If it was a nuke, they would have crashed because the EMP would have taken the helicopter out, but whatever. I think I can see Artorias of the Abyss down there.
So
No, the only thing loaded in was the rooftop. I saw it down there. That's fun.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us.
That's radiation, you're gonna die.
All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus.
It was.
It was greed.
No, it was a monster-making virus that made the monsters.
I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too.
That's not a good final monologue.
Once and for all.
It reminds me of the scary door thing from Futurama where it turns out it was man. Which I hate. That's her doing her detective work, I guess. Not seen... Well, she stars in Resident Evil Revelations 2. So keep in mind, it was 2 deaths. Or, yeah, 2, I think. I'm pretty sure I died 3 times there trying to get that to work. But yeah, Revelations 2, it's technically canon, as far as I'm aware, but it's not a mainline numbered game. But she does star in that one. And then she's in Resident Evil 5, of course. But, well, the tail end. Anywho, that was Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the remake, in VR, thanks to modders. I'll be back at some point in the future for Resident Evil 4 remake in VR. That's a long one, so I might do something in between. We'll see, because it is a long one. But I sincerely hope you enjoyed, and thank you to those who commented and subscribed throughout, and I encourage you to share it around. I'm hoping to grow the channel at least a little bit. My name has been Flik, and until next time, ta-ta for now.